What's going on, everybody? This is the Out of Court Podcast. Here with me today, got Jay Ferd, also known as Peanut.
Never that.
Motherfucker trying to be in the next DJ Khaled fucking video.
He's saying it's money, you know what I'm saying? The money dripping off.
Dark skin ass Drake.
The money dripping
Dark
off.
skin head ass Drake.
That's
man.
a compliment. I
Man,
take that.
Yeah.
I take that as a compliment.
Yeah, bum ass.
Jumpsuit.
Yeah, bro.
Who they compare me to? Legends? What's up then?
Yeah, guess what?
y'all
And
saying?
guess
Legends?
and guess what you got?
It's
A
levels
legend.
to this.
A legend.
You know why they legends? Because they old as hell. Like
Exactly.
Hey, bro.
A myth.
Hey, bro.
Anyways.
As long as I get that,
Anyways.
ain't nothing to me. We gonna get that
Anyways.
bag regardless.
Hey man, can you shut up so I can finish this?
Go ahead, man.
Damn,
You started with
damn. We got BC in the corner, Bryson Crank, you know what I'm saying? And we have a special guest, man. We have a special guest. The man, the legend,
the myth.
the myth.
We ain't gonna call him no legend because y'all just said he was old.
Oh yeah,
But
Jay.
he's different. He's different. He's
We ain't gonna
different.
disrespect him.
He's
We got
different.
Jay and we got JB.
Yeah, man. Got the man JB here, man. How you doing, bro?
Pretty good today. How about y'all?
Hey, man. Appreciate you
Pretty
joining
good.
us
Love
today,
to have
man.
you. Love to be. I mean, obviously, you see, we're in a different setup today. Our man was so gracious enough to host us. We really appreciate that,
Man,
man.
it's nothing, bro. It's greatly nothing, for real. So, I appreciate y'all being here. This is dope.
Yeah, man. For
Yeah.
sure. We, coming from a small town, and when people, like, we got dudes that does music, does film like you do, photography, so on and so forth. So with a small town, we all just trying to support each other.
Exactly.
And then when you had like when you put us on your story, I was like, bro, that's dope. So I was like, and I came to an idea, I was like, well, bro, like let's do like a collab. And then Ray, she love EXO.
Yeah.
So,
right there, blockhead.
Yeah, I had texted him.
Much love to him.
Yeah, bro, for real, shout out to Ray. I had texted him and I was like, yo, bro, like you think he'll do a collab? He said, yeah, man, he's for the people. So I was like, all right, bet. So that's when I hit you up, and then they was like, yeah, you willing to do it? So then I text you. I was like, does it cost anything? He's like, nah. And you was like, man, for the people, we support each other.
Yeah,
so this is basically what it is, man.
Yeah.
For real. He's supporting us. We're supporting him, and anybody else that's watching this and that got that little thing going on, we'll support you. Just let us know, and we'll throw the name out. We all trying to not have a 9-to-5 job. We're just trying to have a life
Outside of that.
So we trying to have a good life. Like I'm tired coming home dirty. You know what I'm saying? And, I'm tired coming home tired. If I'm gonna come home tired, I want to come home tired for something I want to do that I love.
Yep.
I want to explore the world. And I'm pretty sure it'll be the same thing for the guys over here as well too.
Even until then, I look forward to this. Like, it gets me through the day sometimes. I look forward to doing this with y'all.
Yeah, I was very excited to do this, man.
Yeah, I've been looking since we scheduled this, man. I've been waiting for this. Like, it's a great time to hang with my boys and meet up with an old friend.
Now it's through conversations, bro. For real.
All about
Just
conversations.
linking up. It's just DMing, man. It's that simple nowadays.
We'll talk about little boy sports right now. I said, well, we'll talk about sports, but right now for like these first few minutes, we're just gonna get to know everybody. We're gonna ask him questions, then he's gonna turn around and ask us questions, and then we'll get right to the sports shit. But as of right now, let's get a little bit. I ain't say personal, but it's just get a little bit knowing each other a little bit. Do y'all we want us to go first, or let him go first since we came in
Did
three?
we want to do the sports one on another podcast?
You don't have to. It don't matter.
All right, that's cool. All right, so I guess we'll just start off with. Well, I mean, it feels like we're hosting a little bit, but JB, how do you know? We'll go over how you know us. I know me, you, and Jay Ferb here. We all went to school together at Pasquotank County High School.
Yeah.
So that's how we kind of were acquainted.
I seen you up in Virginia one time. I feel like, bro, at the studio. Prime Records, you ever been up there?
Oh yeah, you talking about what Ray?
I
was there. I was on there. I was on there one time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that was the
it's
first
just
time
a whole
you saw
spider web,
Trey?
bro.
Yeah.
That's why I like. This is crazy because I don't know. I've been thinking about it all day. It's like, dude, once I saw you at Prime Records, I was like, I don't know. We gonna interlink one day for some reason. So it's crazy to see you right here in this moment right here. It's crazy.
Because you was there with your it was two other guys that was there with you as well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ray had brought DY and G, and they did like a studio session. And yeah, that's how. And I thought you was there, but I couldn't really remember. But you was in the corner just chilling. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah,
Photographer, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But definitely, I went to high school with you guys. So
Matter of fact, me and you went to middle school together.
I was about to say,
it runs deep. This runs
Yo,
like deep.
it
as
does,
hell.
because me and JB was on the soccer team together. Yo, I totally forgot about
And you a
that.
bum for leaving
See,
us.
why you gotta start?
You a bum for leaving?
Why you
Yeah,
gotta-
You was
You know what?
River Road,
I went to River
Yeah,
Road.
he
6th
went to
grade. I was
River Road.
supposed to leave
So-
to go to Northeast.
First
of
of
course,
all,
I'm a kid. What I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
But besides that, I'm
First
gonna
of
let
all,
you finish.
so first of all, I went to River Road, all right, and then I went to Northeastern. So I'm on the other side of town. These bum heads went on the other side of town. So technically, I'm not really supposed to be talking to these guys, but we all here supporting each other right now, so it
Well,
doesn't
I'm
really
pretty
matter.
sure we outnumber you right now.
I
Pretty
don't
much,
care.
we good jumping
Hey,
if
I
you
don't
want
care.
to.
Hey,
We
I
ain't
can
gonna
call
take
the
it there,
boys
though.
up right
ain't
now.
gonna take it there.
chance.
I call the boys up right now.
They catch
But
the same
anyway,
treatment,
this
but we
is
ain't gonna
not
take it
about
there.
this is not about the Rockets and the Yellow Jackets or the Eagles or the
Yeah.
Panthers. Right
I
now,
was
we're just
hoping you
supporting.
said the legit insect because I know people would be like the Beatles or something. I'm like,
Yeah,
we
that's
some-
lame.
we some
Like the
Yellow
bees
Jackets.
or
Oh,
something.
Yellow
That's
Jackets.
lame, bro.
If you ever call us the Beatles, I would not even answer to that. You'd be like, you the Beatles or something, right? I'd be like, nah, dog. This ain't
Yellow
Abbey
Jackets,
Road.
The
Like,
Yellow Jackets. Yo, that's crazy though.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
it was some Yellow Jackets, bro.
Yeah, man, you got
This runs deep though, man.
yeah,
For real.
it
It's
really
crazy.
does.
Yeah, the way the spider web works. But
So, JB, what, like, how would you say, like, you go about your time as or like what you do? Explain a little bit about what your day to day is, and maybe what you do behind the scenes,
okay,
like what you got going on and stuff.
day to day, I'm a mechanic. I'm classified as a technician at my job, so I like to call myself a mechanic because I do actually go deep inside my motors. Actually, now I just had gotten help from a recent homie. He taught me how to like really go in depth with the motors. So I like to classify myself as a mechanic now.
I feel that.
But that's my 9 to 5, classification. But all around, I get up in the morning early around 5. I'm creating in the lab. I'm printing clothes, decals. I'm doing a lot of arts and craft in the morning and before I go to work at 8. Then after work, I'm delivering. I also run a whole bunch of other businesses on the side. So it's, I'm always on the road. I'm always in the studio, which I like to call it for me. Or I'm always at the 5. But at the 5, I'm at an aspect now. I learned too much to not, be happy at my job. I'm grateful for.
So let's
grateful for
start from the beginning. So what made you want to become a mechanic, and then 2, what made you want to create?
Okay.
I guess what came first.
Yeah, like yeah.
Video games came first.
Oh, you
like
already-
riding on like Grand Theft Auto and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yo, that's the
Okay.
days, man, for real. So it's like, I don't know, when you build that car in that Los Santos, it's like, man, you can do that shit. The boys trying, we still in high school, we trying to mob out and shit.
So that's how it started, from Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I started from.
So
video
what
games.
GTA 5?
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty. I had a gaming clan actually. I was in the middle of a gaming clan with my homeboys. OS.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of us
That's how
came
it started.
literally.
It was a gaming clan.
Yeah, it was a gaming clan.
Oh.
Now, a lot of people don't even know that, bro. It was a gaming clan. No.
Yeah, I don't think about you was like you was maybe pops or somebody that you was riding around with cars, but this is Grand Theft Auto came out 9 years ago. Like
Yeah.
GTA 5 came out 9 years ago. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's crazy. We was in 8th grade.
And I was thinking like that. I was thinking on like levels like that, bro. So like going to depth like that. We actually started hanging out together, and like Bryson said, we was on playing soccer. Got to high school, I went to soccer too. Conveniently, the people I was in the game clan with, we all played soccer also. So we got really physical. Ended up, mobbing through the city, starting to create, little shenanigans on recording. Yeah.
That was a time.
Yeah, for real. So we started making clothes. After that, just elevated. Started dipping into different cultures,
Yeah,
skating.
just expanding the brand.
Yeah, this is exploring, bro, for real. No. now we here in the Pit Cartel garage. You know, like a little Santos Customs for us visually now. Like, we build Hondas.
Los Santos.
That's
Building
dope.
about Hondas and stuff now. Pit Cartel and Honda. That's kind of like the tag duo for us, literally.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So we living an actual like virtual dream we had in Grand Theft Auto. No, we not doing all the crazy shit.
Oh
know?
yeah. Yo, we ain't actually out here doing some GTAs out here now. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh, I thought you meant like.
But we making the positive impact we can,
Not
man.
yet.
For real. Just tell people that, you know, you can make those visualizations you got that you really want to do in life. You know, drive that car, you know, get that house, that penthouse. You know.
Yeah.
Turn dreams into
Yeah,
reality.
definitely, man. It's
Yeah.
like that aspect is always there. I was watching Steve Harvey. He was like, bro, those images you see in your head is only for you to do. So it's there for a reason. You can either make it or you can just put it to the side. But all those images personally that y'all have is meant for you to accomplish. So it's like, man, I want to see that shit. So
Yeah.
I want to see
everybody's is different.
Yeah, exactly.
And they get there different.
And only you can see your own, bro. So,
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Yeah, so it's
You
crazy.
can be following the same path and not following the same leads at all.
Yeah, and it's crazy that interlinking, like this is dope what y'all do, man. Because I feel like this is what's meant for y'all path, in a sense. Because I feel like y'all about to elevate like hella now, bro.
Dude, we're trying to.
Yeah, because you gotta think about it. Like we go back to what episode one or two. How like I just found out he wanted Jason Sawyer. Me and him been cool, and come to find out we started playing ball together, and then like we became. I know, like I tell everybody he's my cousin, but really we're not blood related. But it's like, yeah, but we.
I just found out y'all not blood
You ain't know that?
but we hang out. But we hang out.
We were close since.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Like, cause we'll
little
crazy.
no bullshit. So what we'll do is like after school or whatever, or on a weekend, and we plan on going staying at his house, or say his house for example.
Right.
It'll be me, him, Louis, and Kulik. So what we'll do is we'll meet at my crib, cause my house was like 10 minutes away from walking wise. So they'll walk with me. I'll go in my crib, get my stuff. Then we'll go to Kulik house, which is his house. It's like 10 minutes from where his house is at. Then we'll go, and then we'll walk to Jay's. And then Louis, sometimes he'll go home and go get his stuff, or he already had his stuff, ready. And then we'll be 4 deep in his house. And at the time, he didn't have his siblings. It was just him and his moms at the time. And then we'll be in his room, chilling, bro. And we'll watch wrestling at the time. He'll talking about Jersey Shore, and
why you gotta put me on the spot like that, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but he put me on. He put me on.
Listen.
Hey,
It gets better.
I'm bragging about that.
Thank you.
And
Listen though. Keep going.
And then
Catch me up,
it's
man.
a
Catch
Friday.
me up.
So it'll be a Friday night. So I was watching Friday Night SmackDown. And then we'll watch, and then we'll recreate like what happened.
Right.
And then it'll be all right.
Cute.
That's probably and it ends about 10 o'clock, and we'll go outside, start playing ball, and then we'll go back to the crib, whatever.
Get
Back to,
manlier.
huh?
You had to like feel manly again after you.
Yeah.
Literally, we'll be up in the room like literally acting like we had a bell, wrestling
bro.
and jump.
Like Lewis would bring his championship belts. I'll bring my championship belts.
Bro,
I
we used to have a time of our life
Bro,
back
swear
then,
to-
bro.
I
Swear,
had.
the kids era, bro. It's nothing.
Like,
it's
yes.
nothing like it.
Yeah, bro.
Not the same at all.
This dude had, when his backyard, he had 2 goals, right? He's the only dude out of all the boys had two goals. So one goal, I'm gonna say that the city side had grass and a bum ass goal, and the other one was on rocks, but it was on a good goal. So I was like, so you know what? I'm gonna go on the bum side, because if something happens, I'm on the grass and not on the rocks. But we'll be running like 21 full court, bro.
That's
like,
funny.
and then I think the most people we had in crib probably like 6 or 8.
6 to 8 definitely.
like-
We used to have a couple more guys come over sometimes.
Yeah, and then we'll play a little bit football, but his yard wasn't as big. But we kids, so it
didn't matter.
It didn't really matter where them
We was
playing.
getting it in.
And his moms just make sure that we straight, always asking us. And then we aggravate the fuck out of her at times, but like, what mom doesn't? What 8 kids at the crib? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? But we always appreciate his mom inviting us over. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, we really didn't have anywhere to play at. Because we go to Lewis' house, we'll go, but his house was like,
It was
sport.
inviting.
It was, yeah, bro, it was a spot.
You
And then,
you felt comfortable.
And then when he left middle school, well, 6th grade to go to what y'all at, all we had was going to Lewis' house. But he won't. Since then, I don't think he been Lewis' house since we graduated high school.
Yeah, I had.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I ain't had no way of contact or nothing.
Yeah,
so I kind of moved. I was like 11, so I ain't had no phone back then.
Yeah.
Right.
And then.
Yeah.
Cause
I don't know, it kind of got weird.
That's the only. If you think about it, if you really think about us going to school, the only way we knew who was gonna be at school is we went like the open house and we look at the little names. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then
what classes y'all got?
right, you know what I'm saying? And then like so 7th grade hit. I don't expect him to see him. I don't see him at all.
Didn't even know.
No, we didn't know.
That's bro.
crazy.
I told literally, you must not have been around, but I remember telling like, dang near everybody, bro.
Because you.
Everybody but Trez.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean,
I thought he knew.
Well,
Unless he forgot. I remember telling everybody though.
Well, the thing is, at that time, I had moved away because my grandma had passed. So I moved where I'm at now. So I didn't really know because I was hanging out with RJ and Ken. I'm with them. So I'm out there doing some country shit.
So, yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
So that's when it happened.
Yeah.
It was
so,
6th grade that Trez turned.
Yeah. No. For real. Yeah, it was. Well, not turn.
No,
but I had my
Transition.
I had my transition.
There you go.
But yeah, bro. Because you and Kalon left at the same time, bro.
Kalon Furby.
Yeah, bro.
That's what you talking about.
What?
Is that your cousin?
That's my real cousin, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Like
Shout
Kalon and
out to him.
what's his little brother? Peanut. Is that what you talking about? His little brother's Peanut?
He had two brothers, bro.
Yeah. What's his? Shout out to him too.
I can't think.
Yeah, I can't think. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway.
They cool.
You think about Devin,
Devin's cool as hell, bro. I know him. Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, Devin Cooper, he left too. He went.
Devin
he
Cooper?
Left.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I had me and him. We were actually.
That's my best friend. That's my best
bro,
friend.
Devin. Bro,
Yeah.
I remember.
I can talk to him anytime, bro. And that's
Bro,
my best friend. Bro.
we were.
I know exactly who y'all
Yeah. Cause bro, no bullshit, bro. Like we be in class, he be drawing his ass off, bro.
He's
and then like we had. I forgot what the lady. Name was.
Which one?
Me and Devin. She, bro.
Was the bad teacher?
Nah.
It's gonna be
I remember the 6th. Y'all remember that 6th grade
This
teacher
is
we used
all
to have,
about,
bro.
like,
Yeah.
our
When I'm
school.
thinking about,
Now she was like that.
Everybody's like,
I can't think.
Was it the math teacher, bro?
No.
Yeah, just everybody's.
She was like I can't think her name at the time, but Devin may know because what it was like a selective group of kids that like they weren't. I ain't say not doing well, but they needed more time to do something else. We'll go to her class and get some work done. And I know it's me and Dev and some other people. But only thing I could think, she was real old. She drank a lot of Pepsi. Like she was, but
Pepsi God.
but I mean,
a lot. Like
I was just saying, but like she was known for
no,
that.
yeah, it must have been a lot if she was distinctified.
No,
Yeah.
I'm for real. Like she would bro. She'll go to the vending machine or whatever, or she'll come home or not come home, but come to school with a Pepsi in her hand.
Yeah.
Like she had nothing else.
Wow.
But anyways, that's how me and
No
Dev.
food.
Stay strapped.
That's how but that's how me and Dev got close though. Cause he like we was doing something. He was drawing, and then I was like, bro, like you should draw I get for like a tattoo or something like that. Like no bullshit. I could go to my house right now, and I still got the drawings that he drew.
For tattoos.
Like yeah,
That's
like,
He
awesome.
draws
like,
on his tattoos now.
Yeah, bro.
Is he really?
And
Where's he at?
He's around here still.
Oh,
yeah, I was about to
really?
say he's still around, but I just haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, I've
He's
seen
buff.
him forever.
Big
Yeah,
and
but-
buff.
But
Shit, he been buff for a minute.
Yeah, he been strong for a motherfucking minute.
He's
On
fast.
cyborg.
hey, bro, he used to be fast too, bro.
He still is.
Hey, bro, field day. Hey, cause he was in my class for field day, bro. We used to run them shits with the relay races and stuff like that. But yeah, bro, like him, Dev, and Kalon left like the same year, And I ain't know about it until I went to the 7th grade, and then but that time I had
Stoke left too, I think.
Oh no, Stoke never went to River Road. He went straight to EC.
Oh,
Damn Stoke.
Yeah, that's my cousin. That's my cousin.
He the damn man.
No, matter of fact, we bring that back. So
everybody.
See, so Darius Spellman left in 4th grade. After 4th grade.
Spellman too.
Yeah, Darius Spellman left after 4th grade.
I remember
Damel Harden, he went straight to y'all.
Cool him too, man.
Lil D.
I sold something to him, like my Zoom to him one time.
Bro,
This dude.
Y'all remember Zoom? I think I sold my Zoom to that dude.
the Zoom.
Yeah. I had like a 72 gigabyte Zoom or like 128
Oh my
or something.
gosh.
I had the Percy Jackson movie on that. Shout out to Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, Percy, 6th grade, when we learned about Percy Jackson, that was my jump,
I
bro.
picked those up at 5th
Everybody's on the
grade.
water gun.
Hey, bro, I want to become a DB guy.
I never put those books down until I was like dead ass.
Bro,
I put
I
them
read
down when I was
everyone.
like a senior in high school.
Bro, I read
I read
everyone.
those through, and I still own most of them. Like I loved those books. They got me into like my literature like love. You know what I'm saying? I would never have read as much as I did without them.
We were talking about earlier.
The
y'all ever read The Alchemist?
The book, The Alchemist. Oh, man.
Was that middle school?
No,
I should just read it though, for real.
We were talking. So, me and JB got here a little earlier before the podcast, catching up a little bit, just for the listeners and I guess you guys. But we were talking about we were just talking about some stuff like about life and everything. And I said a book that really opened my eyes and truly changed my life was The Alchemist. And I read it, and it was the perfect timing. It was a book recommended by Big Sean. And I heard about it, and I was like, you know what, there's a list of them, and that was the first one I picked out. And it was like believe in like fate and divine stuff. I picked that book out and read it at that perfect time. I had that list for a while.
I read it also, man. Like,
And it was the perfect timing.
Perfect timing. The book is like it'll show you it hits hard, bro. So.
When do y'all start reading it?
I read it when I got back from Greenville. I think I was about 6 months or so into my stint. So that was probably about a year and a half ago that I first read it.
I read it about like 4 months ago. Yeah, 4 months ago.
And it was just, man, it was like right when I needed it.
I read a lot.
Yeah.
I try to read as much as I can, man.
I really want to get back into it, man.
Yeah, it's actually like really helpful, man.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Like, it just keeps your mind like sharp as well.
Millionaires read.
They do.
That's one millionaire, like millionaires and billionaires like tell you like read, bro.
Knowledge.
Open a book and read. That's exactly what like you just said. Knowledge is that, and that stuff like, bro, it'll change the like perspective. It'll turn gears in like different ways. It's crazy. That's why I'm so much in different cultures now, cause like reading, it's like yo, damn, like you don't need you bumping like you riding one of these low ass cars and you think about an artist. What I want to hear some damn crazy ass music while I'm hitting the ground,
Yeah.
While I'm hitting the damn ground, so you hit some artists. And
That's why cause like the way y'all think about reading, that's how with music.
that's
Yeah, cause I like storytelling music. So like my guy like Dave East, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like him, Nas,
Nas is really good.
Jay-Z,
too.
like 50, even Fifth. No, they got some really good storytelling songs. So it's like I can sit there, I could be in the car, or I could be like in my room. I was just picturing what they saying. And some things I don't gang bang, I don't do drugs and anything like that. But you can
feel it.
But you can feel it where they coming
The
from.
emotion
And that's so creative, bro. For real.
And it's like that right there is art right there. And that's why I've been trying to listen to expand my catalog with music more. So instead of me listening to just rap, that's why I expanded to listen to R&B. And I also listen to pop. Y'all may get on me.
Ariana Grande.
I mean, y'all may get on me back because listen to Ariana Grande, but it's just like you can hear a different perspective. But you can hear a different perspective of what she went through, especially when she dropped thank you later, thank you next, thank you next.
Fake fan.
When the whole I'm trying because when the whole Matt Mueller thing was going on, she thought that she was a cause. She thought she was a cause of that because they was they was dating and stuff like that. Yeah, so that really took her along a different path. So that's why I started.
Crazy. Yeah.
And so that's why I started listening to that a little bit more, and then like with rap instead of me just because like in middle school, all I was really waiting for was Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Drake was hot, bro.
And you got to think about
it. The man back then.
But you got to think about back then. We were still.
Trez was OVO Trez for I don't know.
It still is. It still is.
Hey man, I still got the tech. You know what I'm saying? That never going away. But like you got to think that's the phase of like we're in the radio stage.
Yeah, man.
So like we really couldn't hear any new music until like till the album came out.
Yeah.
And then like
whenever it plays.
Wherever it plays. You know what I'm saying? So like now it's like you can
LimeWire.
LimeWire, bro, yeah. And we had to like go on YouTube and look for like the
and all that.
Like the like how
the little MP3 player.
Yeah, bro.
MP3 app.
And then like how I get our ringtones, I had to get our phone and let
yes.
the music play.
Put it next to
and we'll be like, we'll like a song will play, the song will play, and then we'll come back. It's like, hey, look, this is Trez. I can't go to the phone right now. Blah blah blah. But if you just leave a message, I'll get back with you.
I did that stupid message.
Get back to the jump. Be like, all right, peace. And then
like you're having a party or something.
Yeah, bro. But and like back to what I was saying, but it's just like for me, how y'all think, how reading for y'all is music. That's how the way for me music is. And then also like I've been listening to a lot of true crime podcasts.
Okay.
Because I like stuff like that. And,
cool.
It's sad, but it's like it gets you thinking how crazy the world is.
Yeah. That's a different like the whole side of it. That's why I fucks with it, bro.
And then like this whole like how this whole Jeff Dahmer shit is blowing up.
That's crazy.
Like I had to cuss my mom. I said, bro, why you ain't tell me about this?
You said you had to cuss
She
her
was
out.
I ain't cuss her out, but I said, why you ain't tell me about this? She's like, well, I didn't think I thought you knew. I was born in the late '90s. Why am I gonna know about this crazy ass white dude, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's some, bro. It's so much crazy shit, bro. For real, it's so much crazier. There's actually a list of like people that's not even like tops to him. It's like worse people out here.
Oh yeah,
bro.
And it's crazy. Like they're only like, this like the worst time, bro. I feel like they're trying to put us like in this kill mode. America trying to put us in kill mode. Because that's all you're seeing now in public, like on these most social medias is kill,
murdered.
death.
He was murdered.
Yeah,
all
they're
that
trying to
type
put us
stuff.
in like a kill protective mode, and it's crazy because it's working, man. It's like
I saw this.
it aggravates me.
Everybody gotta have a gun now too.
Yeah,
Have
it's
to.
mandatory, dude. For real this time.
I saw this post on Twitter, and it was like, this girl was like, I just watched the Jeffrey Dahmer stuff, and it was like, basically she said, I'm not affected by it at all. I slept fine, was eating snacks, I didn't pause, I didn't have to like process, all that stuff. And somebody
Sensitivity, bro.
Somebody said, are you bragging about? Like, why are we bragging about it? I was like, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's scary, bro. We don't have any sensitivity to that.
Yeah,
shit,
and you
bro.
go back to the gun thing. Like, I would talk to this dude at work every day, and he brings up, man, I just put a cap in him. I'm like, bro, over that? I'm like, I literally said, you would rather take a life than risk getting your ass beat?
I'll get my ass beat any day.
I'd fight it out.
Look,
fight it out.
Your tongue is your strongest weapon. Like, dead ass, I've always felt that. You can usually talk, not connive yourself out of any situation, but you can reasonably get yourself out of situations.
Your mind can definitely walk you out of it, bro.
Yeah,
your
and
mind is
you
powerful.
can reason with other people before it escalates to that.
Yeah.
But it should never escalate to the fact that you're taking a life over it, much less something so simple.
Dude, that's I was talking about another podcast about this. It's like, oh man, this generation, bro, we should hop out of the negative spiral with rap and let's go in a positive way because we're just training the youth to like continue what the old has been, preaching to us about murder and stuff.
Yeah, what we've transitioned heavier into.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, y'all want to do a triple whammy now? Like, we should double back because at this point, and it's crazy because I was talking to another homie about it, and it's like, bro, the black community, we gotta help each other, bro. Like, how can we like ask for help if we keep on, re-implementing the stuff that we don't want to happen?
Right.
So we gotta do better as the community and convert into art. That's what you're saying. Yeah. We should convert the madness into art real quick and not into just pulling a trigger, bro. It's gotta be a better mindset. Bro, Steve Harvey said, if you survive today, you can, bro. That's the ultimate gratefulness that you survived today.
Right.
So, bro, you can
Whatever
put that in some art, some type of form of art, bro. Do that shit other than trying to hurt somebody, man. It's too much of that shit is not worth it, man. That shit is not worth hurting somebody.
You think about it, because we're in a small town, and I can't really tell you how many people is live here, but it's not too many. And we're
under 20,000.
Well, it's growing now, though.
I'm saying, and only reason I say it's growing because there's a lot more more military people coming in.
I think
people like us,
growing.
we're starting to have families too.
Yeah,
And the fact that, like you said, like you guys have said, I don't think, how many, movie people did we have here? Back at 10, 20 years ago, how many photographers did we have coming up? How many car places, like how many podcasts? How many of these did we have 5 years ago? That we're all growing in this town.
Yeah, we're growing.
And
we're getting more comfortable with each other.
Exactly. Look at what
exposing
we're doing
our
right
arts, exposing what type of art we like doing. It's crazy. I'm enjoying it too, man. It's the start of a new age, bro.
For real, yeah.
We was talking about earlier, the creators taking over the world.
Yeah, JB was saying earlier, and I want to say one thing right after this. JB was saying earlier that creators are we were talking about kind of like politicians, and we don't even know who represents us. How do we even know who to contact?
For real.
And we didn't know if it was is it senators, governors, what?
I even asked my mom that. I was like, dude, who's our mayor? You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know.
The only thing I know right now is that
it's a male.
that Wooten is running.
I was about to say
for
sheriff.
You know
All
what
I know
I'm
is
saying?
sheriff.
But other than that, I don't know who our
Because
superintendent
that's all we
is.
care about is our guns and our shit. Oh, I want my sheriff gonna be leading up, and I'm like, dude,
man, but they don't even know they leading at the same
exactly.
And then the big news for us is when we look at the daily events, which is our newspaper here in Elizabeth City. It's an 18-year-old kid, a 19-year-old kid, or a 20-year-old kid got shot. You know what I'm saying? And
it's always somebody young.
It might be from a 16-year-old or something like that.
Or a 32-year-old.
Or a 32-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Mad,
and it's since we've been out of high school, we've been in high school for 5 years. There's been at least maybe over 20 people that we know has been killed
combined.
Oh, more.
Between all of us, it's probably a lot more.
You know what I'm saying? From our two schools and the other schools combined.
It's too much, bro.
It's just and it's crazy because even our boy he didn't get killed. I mean, he didn't get somebody killed him, but he died in a car accident. And we talking about Raymond.
Jamal.
Or him.
We're talking about Raymond.
We're talking about Raymond Carver. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because
bro right there.
Yeah, bro. Cause we grew up with him, and my first day at JC Sawyer, he knew I was new. He came up to me and was like, "Yo, bro, you need anything? Let me know." And from that day on, I knew. So then, 5th grade rolled up. My mom seen me with him, and this is when I found out that Jay Stokes was my cousin as well. Mom was like, "Hey, yo, bro, well, not bro, but kid right there, that's your cousin." I said, "For real?" I was like, "Yeah, he's my cousin on my mom's side."
Oh wow.
So I was like, "Oh shit!" So I went and told him. He said, "Bro, my mom told me we cousins, all that." And I said, "For real?" And the crazy thing is, if you look at me and RC, we were always, I ain't say always together, but he always checked up on me like we were family.
Right.
And he didn't even know at the time. Then it makes sense. So then obviously everybody I know is RC. He always makes sure that his people is good before he took her himself. And he always checked on everybody. Even if he was in a bad mood, he'll always check up on it. And that's kind of one of the things right there. We don't get a lot of that around here. Yeah. It's just we'll
anywhere.
Or you know what I'm saying, anywhere, and we'll go our separate ways. And then say something like him happens, and everybody's like, "Oh man, this and that." I'm like, "Bro, you never checked up on him when you know what I'm saying?" And this is why
never talked to him.
You never talked to him. So it's you can't sit here.
No wonder you're so hurt.
You hurt. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be Not that you can't be upset. You can be upset. But
You can be upset, but it's just
There's
like,
gotta be a guilt factor.
yeah,
too.
bro.
You know
Yeah.
you won't trying to.
Cause it's like I know for a fact, like we all know people that
Do
passed
that
away,
all the time.
and like you kind of look at the other people that have been around, they're like, oh my god, like they're posting that person every yearly anniversary, death,
and I
every
think-
birthday and stuff like that. I was like, bro, like you weren't even around.
I think to an extent you can still share in their memory, but it's about how you do it. It's
Yeah.
about how you present it. If you're presenting it,
fake.
don't
And
be
that's the
fake.
thing.
Exactly.
And that's the
Don't-
thing.
But they do it. Exactly.
And that's the reason why they do, because they
bro.
want the clout. They
Yeah,
want, you want that. They
exactly.
want that emotional attention.
honor his memory and the people who truly were there for him.
So
Prayers out to their friends and their close close friends and family.
let me get to one more thing
Yeah,
too.
sorry.
So like so one of my friends, personal friends that I grew up with, her name was Palin. She passed and she died in a car accident as well, right? So like we were real close, whatever. So then like I'm seeing all these people like, you know, saying RIP, this and this and this and this and this and that, right? I'm sitting, I'm like, bro, what? And people are like actually just using her forget the intention.
Sympathy.
And I'm like, bro, and after all this happened, all that, I went to a really dark place because I didn't like that. On top of one of my best friends that passed away,
The fake love.
and
that's
I
got
hate
through
and,
the fake love.
and it's just hate. I hate the fake love because it's like shout out to Drake to that song too, fake love. You
Yeah.
feel me? But it's just like I hate when people use that and try to get people to get them attention because it's like two people right now I will name, but I'm not gonna name.
Nah.
And I'm like, bro, like she like talk heavy shit about you, and it's like you using this to make people feel bad about you, and this is how our city. This is not just our city, but it's probably anywhere else. This is how our generation is. Like we're using if we're trying to feel good, if we're trying to get good, and we seen something bad happen, we're trying to use what bad happens and use it so more people can get more attention. I can feel better about my life. But really, you're really being fake, and I hate people being fake like that.
A dopamine addiction.
Yeah, bro. And
That's
it's like,
inside of us, all of us right now. Honestly, I got a dopamine addiction.
Oh my god.
Yeah, everybody has a dopamine addiction.
and
man.
it's crazy,
and
bro.
everyone's addiction is something different.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
a different, everyone has a different vice.
And I hate that. Yeah, grief is probably just like somebody's like dopamine addiction because that's a really bad thing to get into.
Or just like
Facts.
the sense of like you want people to feel pity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
And it's like, I mean, it's such a selfish culture nowadays.
Mhm.
Everybody watches out for themselves, and like, kind of what I was trying to say earlier, I just can't get it off my mind. And going back to what JB said, and it was a little like, you said the black culture needs to help each other, and I totally agree with that. And I just mean, the only thing I would say is like, I think the white culture needs to help all the other cultures.
Yeah.
It's such a like, feels so entitled. I feel like, and I'm not trying to make this a racial thing.
Oh no,
But
no.
I heard it just stuck with me when you said that, because I heard an ex NFL player, right? He was talking to a locker mate. I don't remember who it was. It was a white locker mate. It was a black NFL player, and he was saying the N-word a lot, right? He used it in his vocabulary every day, very heavily, and his friend who was from like Iowa, right, never really experienced that. Never had somebody who was so open about it and all that stuff. He said, hey man, like, why do you say it so much? And dude got offended, right? He's like, if you mean why I say it so much, because I can.
Yeah.
And then dude was like, yeah, you totally can, like, absolutely. But he was like, if I were to say it as a term of endearment the way you do,
You're
like
like
even
racist.
but even if I'm saying it as a term of endearment,
Yeah.
how would you react? He said, I'd beat your ass.
Yeah.
He was like, and then he was like, okay. Like, you know, it was just that, it was, and like, it wasn't that he handled it wrong. His friend was genuinely asking.
Yeah, I get it
And
because
some
like
people, he was saying, I'm sorry. But the guy was saying, I understand how some people might take offense to that.
Yeah.
Like, not understand. But that really opened his eyes, and he has stopped, like, and for instance, he stopped doing that.
the black NFL
The
player.
NFL
yeah.
player, he's like, I don't use that anymore.
Yeah,
really
I'm
opened
with
his
that
eyes.
movement. I don't use the N-word anymore. I try
Yeah.
not to either.
Yeah.
For real, because
And there's so many white people that I hear do it, and oh my gosh, they do it in private.
And the reason why
and-
I was gonna say was he's from Iowa. Not many African Americans from
That's
Iowa.
right, yeah,
so
he
he's basically trying to learn why.
Yeah, he was genuinely
You know what I'm saying?
asking. It was genuine
It's-
curiosity. You can't be upset.
And you
about
kind of like say we know somebody that's from like Iowa or North Dakota, stuff like that. They don't experience stuff that's going on around the coast because
we
East.
no.
Southeast
I mean coast. I mean both coasts, like East Coast and West Coast.
It's the same thing. I have a friend of mine who's from New York, and she talks about how the culture is. She's like, I don't understand how you guys are so friendly. I don't understand how you guys can like talk to each other, wave even. Like you do that crap in New York, you're getting mugged. You
bro. It's
eye
crazy.
contact,
For
you're
real.
done. And she's like, how can this? She doesn't understand it, and I'm like she's only like what, New York, right? Like that's right up. Like I mean,
Like
it's still
10
even on our
10
coast.
hours, like 10 hours
It's
away.
so weird how cultures change, just like in areas so close to you.
Yeah.
You know,
This is why I don't know about y'all experience, but this is why I love North Carolina.
you get a lot.
Bro, it's like, especially say in our town, people here are real friendly than you think. But then you also have the other people that can show their size. But my experience, I can just randomly just have a conversation with somebody I don't know, and we'll be conversating for a long time.
Ain't that the truth?
And then I'm planning on going to Raleigh in a couple weeks. So I'm gonna try and see if it's the same way that way, but I'm pretty sure it is. But I'm not too sure.
Probably to an extent.
But then like up in Virginia where I work at,
Oh gosh.
bro, if I even look at somebody, they're like,
What's
like,
good?
like you know when they roll in the window, like I'll be driving, I'll probably just
They
turn
on
on signal like,
mode out there. I can tell
yeah,
that
bro,
for a
and then like I
The
put, and
driving
then
is
they'll look
so
at me,
insane.
and bro, the window's like, I'm like, bro,
Chill
like
out,
calm
bro.
down.
They always in a rush.
and it's just,
So what's
bro,
like the best place you experience like conversations in?
Here, honestly.
bro,
I mean,
yeah,
if you go to Virginia, you're going to have, of course, your nice group of people.
yeah, but you're
stuff,
very few though.
Yeah, it's going to be like everybody.
You gotta wait.
Focused
for
on
them
what they
to
doing.
initiate it.
Because
They
like
focused on what
we
they
worked, so we worked in retail.
Yeah.
So it's like we're like, bro, like I'm not gonna lie. When I worked at Lowe's, and this is one of the reasons why I was out. The good things about working in retail, and I'm saying Lowe's as well. You can get a small people that can give you shit, but then it's always that one good person to come in and make your day.
Make
You
your
just
day.
have a conversation. Like it could be,
Alchemist type journey.
Definitely.
and you have a
It really
conversation
is.
just about anything about 2 hours.
I got
bro.
that book. I will let one of y'all borrow it.
For real,
Y'all will
that's
take
exactly
turns.
what type it
It's
is,
a
bro.
short book too.
It's
Like,
all he did was have conversations.
He went through his journeys, had a lot of doubts, and
Yeah.
like he would just read.
I'll check it out.
He would read his omens, like look at what was happening to him and follow that.
That's
Like,
it.
And by the way,
Nice,
if you're not from North Carolina, don't bring your ass down here in North Carolina. It's full. We don't want you. It's too full. We're maxed out. The max. I just got. Roy Cooper just told us the other day that no more people can come in
fire
our state,
marshal.
so we can't
Don't
come.
bring your ass.
We
Shout
can't
out.
come.
Stay right with you.
Shout out
We
Seth
good.
Overman.
We good.
Good.
We don't need no more craziness.
Nah, shout out Seth Overman. Your dad Barry done said.
Oh, yeah, shout out
Fire
to-
Marshal Barry done said
shout
we
out to
leased
Barry.
our capacity, boy.
Oh yeah,
We're
shout
done.
out to Hey, Barry said, "Don't come. We don't need you. We don't want you.
You heard him.
Don't waste your time.
Don't waste your time because look,
You kicking right out.
hey, look, you gonna like I said, we gonna. Hey, look, I would be happily to meet you at the line and
Actually,
be like,
I'll
be back.
actually I'll make you a deal. If you could take a spot of one of these coasties that's driving up the rent everywhere, you might have a spot.
That's
you-
a good one. I
If you could take a spot of
So, speaking of coasting, y'all feel like y'all should take this podcast to different people around the
well, I was
coast?
saying coasties.
Or coasties, but
like,
in general, y'all.
yeah.
No,
I
it's
mean,
crazy.
Dude,
we
that'd be awesome.
yeah.
like Jay ever thought about talking about. He thought about that one time because he was like Forest Park wise, right? Go out there and record while the boys is playing ball.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Put them
yeah,
on
yeah.
and stuff.
You
Like,
know what I'm saying? But and then
Like
like
a story and that's all, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stories, we ask some questions.
yeah, you know what I'm
types
saying?
of stuff.
And we had thought
they can
about
come
that.
up, just
Travel
talk.
ball, I was
And
thinking about
in
that,
between
too.
games, bro, we just get
Like-
whoever's
like
not
interviews,
playing.
Like you
whoever.
even said like at
Yeah.
like football games and stuff like that, kind of just randomly just pop up
Definitely,
and do it that way, kind of just have an experience.
Bryce was telling me about the questions y'all ask each other, bro. Yeah, that'd be like cool questions to ask.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
the trivia
sport.
questions and
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd I'd be like,
Even I'll be
That'd be
doing
funny.
I'll be doing
That
Jay.
would be
this is
cool.
crazy
Take this
ants.
game. This is for them only. Bro.
Yeah, hey, no,
Mind
it's
your
trademark.
business, yeah.
T-M circle. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah,
is
y'all got
trademark.
that, bro. Yeah, this is like I fuck with y'all heavy, bro. I
Yeah,
fuck
man.
with
We
y'all like
appreciate
this,
it,
y'all
man.
doing-
Yeah, bro. And it's
We
just-
love what you're doing too.
Yeah,
man.
for real.
Facts.
Cause so like you know the car, like you be filming her and stuff like that. Like I said, we all went to different schools, especially me. So I have a different type of boys. It's not like different, but like a different crew. So like you know, we all know like say we was just take it senior year. We know every Friday night we already know everybody's at Cookout or Walmart.
Fact.
Not everybody.
Well,
A good amount.
most of the
A good
people,
amount.
most of the people,
let's
most of
not-
the people, right?
Yeah.
So then, like, you have no ignorant ass motherfuckers that, no offense, they'll have them loud ass cars and trucks driving around,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going in
They-
circles.
Y'all
that's
had
fact.
the trucks. They had the
You know what I'm
cars.
saying? And it's like,
They had
No,
the
no,
cars,
no,
but
you-
y'all had the truck.
That's
and look,
facts.
and we'll
They
like,
had the
That's
cars, but
facts.
y'all had the
and
truck.
look, and we'll be in the trucks, right? And we'll
The
we'll,
big with the lifts on them and
I
everything.
swear.
Hold
bro.
on, we ain't had all that. We ain't had all that. Can't have it. He's talking about lift the automatic.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
like
like
lift,
straight
like-
pipes and like.
No,
I'm
no,
talking
no,
about-
no.
I mean-
I'm talking about like lift on the
He
truck
shoulda-
and
he-
make shit
no,
up.
Ken-
That's
Ken-
a lot more popular.
Ken and RJ
Yeah.
truck weren't that lift.
No, but they were loud.
They were loud. Okay, they were. You know what I'm
Them jumps
saying?
was
But
pumping.
they
But-
weren't lifted. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it-
Friday night we was at the cookout spot.
we better cook
Yeah,
out. We were
jumping.
chilling,
Yeah.
and then here come.
Shifting that
Shit the gears,
And
boy.
then and I'm like, bro, y'all had nothing else better to do. We're trying to.
Bro, luckily I hopped out of that wave so quick. I'm glad you brought that up, bro. Bro, if y'all still at cookout chilling like that, bro, go do
Home.
something, bro.
Go
Hey,
check
look,
out our podcast.
You know what's
What's wrong with
crazy?
y'all?
You know what's crazy? We started that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying because we're talking about, but
Yes.
we legit started
We
that.
started that, bro.
That's the thing. We're doing exactly what we're being. I mean, you think about we're doing what our parents do then.
Mhm.
Being hypocrites. Why are we're getting mad at them right now without giving them an alternative?
But the thing is we won't
Drop
get in
shot.
trouble.
Hey,
Come on
drop
out.
Drop shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
speaking
yeah,
of
yeah.
which, let's get. I mean, JB, we can. I don't know if were you done. I was gonna get in more of like what JB has going.
Oh yeah,
on.
I was gonna say we started that, but we didn't get in trouble for that.
No,
Though.
yeah.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
they're
And then
just
now
so-
they
they're so
escalated.
careless.
they
Yeah,
escalated.
it's
to
escalated.
a
Oh,
whole
one
nother
thing I want
level.
to say, what we were talking about earlier. I think in society, right, what you're saying right now, there is a difference between them being careless and ignorant. Isn't the word like totally not like it's just nonchalant, no care given about how people feel about it.
Oh yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a difference between that and being ignorant to a situation. And I just
They-
wanted to say in society,
Yeah.
we use the word ignorance as like you know better, but you're not listening,
Mhm.
and that's what they are. But there's a difference between that and ignorance. This true definition is like the not knowing any better.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You do not know better than what you're doing. So why would we get mad and not educate first?
Yeah, that's why I'm glad so what Quasi and TJ his little group this little group they had, so in school, if you didn't know, we were called OSB. We were called Oakstown Boys, and that's where we hung out at.
Dang, it sounded like Jalen just stole your thing and put a. he
Nah.
just took off the B.
Anyway, we were called
Totally
Oakstown
different,
Boys,
totally
and our
Yeah,
little
we
group,
said-
everybody knew who we were.
Right.
So it was like, if you seen Ken's truck, or you seen Z Will's truck, or you see RJ's truck, you know that we're coming deep. You know what I'm saying? But anyways,
Yeah.
so with them, they're 4 years behind us, right? And they always want to be like us. They want the trucks, they want the cars, they want to hang out, go to the parties and stuff like that.
They look up
And
to y'all.
they looked up to us, and they knew exactly what to do and not what to do. And then they never got in trouble how we did, because they were more careful than what we were. But we didn't really get in trouble until
Because it was so new too.
right. But the thing is they looked up to us, and then they carried it a little bit. Now they all got their own little thing going on. But I always appreciate them following us, because us as the older group, we was like, bro, we got, I ain't say kids, but we got younger boys with us, and we need
Pioneers,
to be
bro.
more careful, because
Yeah.
when
Pioneers.
when they're our age, they're gonna be doing like, oh well, my brother did this and Trez did
Right.
that and Ken did that. And it was like, we don't want them to follow our footsteps. We also want
To learn.
want them to learn experience, and then now they're good. And it's like, now it's like how you were saying, like a kid could be at cookout in his mom's car and he'd be like, man, I can't wait when I grow up and get a truck and come out here like this and not know what's going on behind the scenes.
Sitting with his boy, like he'd be sitting with his boys like, man, I can't wait till I get one of these, man. You know, like whatever, but like,
that's
exactly
also
what
key
you're
moments in life too, where you discover like different sparks and stuff.
Absolutely, like
so I do give it those cookout moments. I did
you gotta
engineer
learn.
a lot of thoughts and imaginations that did turn into real life.
Like the cookout moments and where y'all be at the ballpark chilling and stuff like that. And probably like, okay, say we're 8, so we go back, we're 18. And it's kids that's like, that's kids that's like 13. They're probably like, damn, they probably like drinking, smoking, this and this. I'm like, nah, like they don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Like, bro, we're like for real, like, and we'll be in the cars. There'll be a lot of cars going on, but we'll like no bullshit. We'll be sitting here, how we doing right now? Just be talking about life, bro.
And they just want to. A lot of people
just want to say something about him.
They want to assume. They want
and
to
they
get
don't
upset.
And
everybody wants to get offended nowadays.
Yeah.
And then when you're like, no, that's not the case.
So
They're mad. They're
bro.
mad because they were wrong, or they're mad because they're going off their assumption. They want to be mad.
That's actually how Drop Shot 3 turned out, bro. It's like people assume like it was just gonna be like, you know, drug. I don't know. People were assuming, but my main devotion was to help creators feel safe in an environment.
Yeah.
Like people like us to be safe and be able to have conversations with somebody and not, you know, be fearing something else is happening in the window type shit. But
so tell us a little bit about the Drop Shop. How many of you had? Like, what goes on there?
This would be the 4th one. So
this one coming up. What date is that?
October 30th. So this would be the 4th one.
Halloween special type.
Yeah, it's actually called Droptober, just because it's in October.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah,
Droptober, you feel me?
Come out to Droptober.
Yeah, so we're actually featuring about 10 vendors. We have 8 performers right now.
Wow. Okay.
It will have food. We're actually working with somebody behind the scenes about food right now. But we'll stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a Honda pit cartel, you know, kind of sell. We have a whole bunch of Honda parts here at our pit cartel garage. So any mechanics out there in the Honda scene, come by, grab some Honda gear, grab some Honda parts if you need them.
Shout out.
Basically, he's saying if you don't have a Honda, don't fucking come.
No. We got some Nissan. We got some slight Nissan parts.
Nissan gang, you feel me?
We got
Sentra.
some wheels and stuff. Maybe some cell. But yeah, we'll probably have like a range of like, you know, universal parts for all cars. So
You don't have a Honda, don't pull up.
Welcome to the trash.
Honda gang.
He part of the Nissan.
yeah, we actually love. Joe was my brother, and we own this whole place. He has a Nissan. He used to have a Nissan actually, a 300Z, and it was a twin turbo.
Yeah, his is just a Sentra, so.
Oh, dude.
He said just a
But nah, you should look into like the S chassis, bro. I think you would love the S chassis.
I don't know what the hell that is. All right.
So, all right, listen, bro. They're like
Put 'em on.
S13, S14, and S15. Check out the S14.
Okay.
What is that? Like, what's
So
the body?
they're Nissans. So like Devon Smith, shout out to you.
Hey, bro, I know.
Shout
Hey,
out to
look.
Vaughn,
Hey,
man.
I know. Hey, look.
Shout out to Devon.
Hey, look. He. You know what's crazy thing? Since you spoke about him, right? He was working at Applebee's,
Yep. I
and
remember that time.
Y'all were working there together.
Nah,
That was Ruby Tuesday.
Yeah, I was working at Ruby Tuesdays, but down the street. Even my brother, so
That's your brother?
No, but
okay.
Yeah, we were tight, bro.
Hey, bro. So listen to this, right? So it was me, Kent. So it's just me, the boys, right? We went to Applebee's, right? And this is the last moment before Nate was going away for it, going to the army. So we go to Applebee's, right? So we seen this tall black kid, right? He had a little afro, right? And he was like, we were just talking, you know, we you know how we are in restaurants. People, we loud, right? So bro was like, Devon was like, hey, he came up and said, hey man, I heard overhearing y'all. I mean, he said I can't really hear because y'all loud as shit, but like, you know, what y'all got going on tonight? I was like, man, we about to go to a party in Weeksville. He said, where? I said, where at? And he said, I told him Weeksville, right?
He probably told me about it too.
And he was like, he's like, word. So I ended up getting his number, and I don't think he came because I think he like got something was going on. But he was like, yeah, bro, like, bro, we go to parties all the time, every
He was talking
weekend.
about us, yeah.
And we was like, yeah, bro.
Parties,
He was like, man, y'all seem real cool because I'm hearing our conversations. Y'all was just wild. And I was like, bro, you won't even know half of it.
He's a experienced dude, bro. If I had to talk to anybody about just jumping into something, bro, that's the bomb. And he gave me spark in so many different ways of like a lot of stuff. So I really got a lot of
that was funny though.
Bro, for
Yeah,
real.
man.
That was
But
fun.
if you ever want to get deep into Nissan, you should talk to Devon because he's been having like the most dopest Nissans you will ever drive.
I ain't a car person. I work too much. So I just go to
But
plan
when
A,
you get
plan
to that
B.
point,
But yeah,
in your life, but you about to buy like these chassis and stuff.
Yeah.
Please hit up Devon. He's gonna give you like the rundown. Like, all right, this is what you want. I know you want probably like speed or something. I don't know. You probably want to drift, maybe one day.
I don't know about that. And look, see, like I said, my girl's watching.
Yeah.
She hear this, she's like, you already got 2 warnings already, so I don't need it. I don't
Like legally,
She gonna be
it's
like,
not-
how about a minivan?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I thought so. My dad's car, I thought about getting an SUV anyways because like I like going to the beach
I like James for real.
and stuff like that. So it's like I need a space, and then that Central, I'm 6'2", that Central ain't really holding up.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's like I also want to put subs in there, and then I got to put my umbrella and Yelly cooler and all the other Central stuff.
Trez can't be in the sun. So.
I can't be in the sun. I'm
He
already
said, wait a
dark
second. Oh,
enough.
you're right.
But yeah, bro, I just thought about getting like some type of SUV though. But
I feel you.
yeah, I'm going through my little phase of cars right now. I had a truck. I'm on my 3rd car, and now I'm about to go on an SUV. And
Sound
sometimes
like you need a rogue, my boy.
bro, I thought about that. I even thought about that or a Jeep.
Jay can hook
But I'm
you
not
up
your
with
friendly
family
man,
business
boy.
buyers.
Yeah, I get I'll put the road.
Rogue.
See,
Yeah.
that's my lane.
So Rogue, was it Moreno?
Morano.
Verb get you. Kalon.
Both of us work at Nissan. Dude.
No, Kalon.
Yeah, I work in Virginia though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Kalon actually sold me that Central though.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
cool.
Yeah. That's
tight.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
cool.
I'm like, because gas price is going down now.
A little bit.
Bro.
Yeah, a little bit.
Bro, I'm on it. It's gonna take me $30 to fill that bad boy up. Compared to like 45. I'm like, yes sir. But that's I won't be thinking about that until like another couple years from now, a few years from now.
Right now.
But I'm dead at trying to get an SUV though. I'm letting my girl have her little Ford Focus, or she wants a Charger, a Challenger. Yeah, I'm like, bro,
It's
you're
pretty
like,
cool classes, bro. The hell,
Bro.
at the moment you grab her a car, bro, she
Yeah.
gonna get a Hellcat from you or something, bro. She gonna get the top of the line.
first of
bro.
all,
And
she's
I know you're a provider, bro. I can see the provider inside you, bro.
First of all,
Like, you're
she's
really
nothing but
energetic
4'9", blonde, white, and she talking about she wants to drive a Charger.
Yo,
All that power in that
Yo,
thing.
you
if
got enough
she's
warnings for
saying
both.
that, bro, she might have to swing that thing, man. She might be.
She'll be watching. She'll be watching.
I'm telling you, put that bitch, start swinging that, bro. I see
Listen
a lot of
up.
Pull that
Chargers.
seat
and-
all the way up.
Hey, Caroline. Hey, if you want your dream car, JB's your guy. He got
Actually,
you.
my fiance, she's gonna start building her Honda actually pretty soon.
Building it.
Yeah, she has her own coupe at her house.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I got my coupe at Honda right now working on it, and she has her coupe at.
Is it a green one?
No, I got the green one. She has a gray one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but yours is the green one.
yeah, mine's the
That's
green one.
That's
Oh wait, you
tough.
said fiance, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate
Yeah,
that.
bro.
Congratulations, man. Yeah,
Thank
bro.
you, thank you.
Hey, damn.
Yeah, she's my life. She's
what's
one of the
up.
reasons why I be in so many categories too. So.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, my girl is too, bro. I won't be where I'm at now without her for real.
Hey, the
for real.
key, man.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Yeah,
Cause
the key.
like I went from working at Lowe's. She worked at Lowe's while I was working at Lowe's. I've been there. I was already in like my year mark at that time, and she came. And then like we'll just how us guys be. We'll see a girl, we start just
Chatting
good,
it up.
shawty?
chopping
Chatting
and
it
shit.
up.
And then like she's confident. She's confident and cocky as hell.
Oh, bro.
So she kind of figured like I play ball. She's like I could beat you in ball. I'm like.
Oh,
bullshit.
that's the start right there.
Yeah.
You said
So
some
then-
stuff like
Playing,
that.
bro.
So then we ain't playing ball. She beat me. Because like the bet was like whoever wins they'll pay for the first date. So
She's smooth with
wins,
it.
pays.
She's smooth.
No. I mean, whoever lost is
I was
pay
like,
for that. My
I
fault.
was
I know what he
okay.
meant, but she's
Yeah,
smooth
my
with it
It's like
too.
airball.
Yeah.
paying,
Well, she
girl.
knew. I knew what I was doing. She didn't know. I was
So
like,
you
you
set
can't
that
do
up
I,
like
yeah,
that
you know
with
what I'm
the ball
saying?
and-
You
Yeah.
about to get
Okay.
in trouble. You forget she
And
watching
she,
it.
and you know, crazy thing, she knew, and she was like, we should play at this church. I was like, what church? She was like, Fountain of Life. I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
that's
we
the
already
key
played
to
at
the
the
heart
Fountain of
right
Life.
there.
Oh, she brought it up.
Yeah, because she
The
didn't.
out court.
Cause she
That's
didn't,
the
she didn't,
only
cause
one.
I was like, yeah, me and the boys play there, like we played there, and she was like, for real, I'm like, yeah, and she was like, okay, and then I was like, she
That's
pulled
what we
up,
got the name of our podcast.
yeah,
For real?
yeah,
it's from
the
Fountain of Life.
Fountain of
Spider
Life.
web, bro.
It
Yeah.
is. Fountain of Life has that court out back. That's where they would go play. We'd all get up and play, and it's
Called the outer
called the
court.
outer
yeah,
court.
the outer court, yeah,
It's
bro,
like, it's like a biblical reference.
yeah,
right?
bro.
Yeah, I can really like post like a snippet of this and be like, damn, this is how we.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like our first episode was like, bro. Like
We
next
talked about it a
year,
little bit.
like next year will be 10 years that I've been balling there, but it's been 10 years that like
That they started.
that we started, bro.
Jeez, bro.
And it's just
They
like,
old.
yo, bro. Like I'll be trying to tell him to come out there, but it's like, man, that goal too small. I'm about the court's too small. This and this and that. But yeah, think about it, bro. You will have way more fun.
It's
Running
more
And
runs.
no offense to Forest Park though, but you will have way more fun and way more runs than going to Forest Park.
It'd be deep out there.
It'd be like
you
30
run
people.
threes and fours with us.
Yeah, and think about it. We all play ball. Well, you play a little bit ball. You got a little bit of knowledge of ball, a little bit. Everybody knows that the fundamentals of basketball is playing threes.
Three-man weave and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
playing threes, and then like playing threes and fours. It's just like it
You
makes
learn
it
spacing
fun.
and
It's the
all
You
that.
know,
most simple.
expressing.
Yeah.
It's very simple compared to
Yeah,
playing
very
fives.
simple, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the court is like it's only like, bro, it's
It's basically like the size of the crew
three-quarter.
league.
It's like
court,
a 3/4.
bro.
No,
It's like a three.
It's
like
smaller
a,
than that.
Yeah,
It's like
bro.
a half size 3/4.
Yeah, it's like from like
Dang,
yeah,
that's tough.
Yeah.
it's like it's
But it feel bigger than that though.
bro.
When you're running it, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
for
it's
real.
so I love it. I love
Maybe
playing
going
there.
for the next facility, bro. Like we'll have like a basketball court in there.
Or just just get a little.
See,
all
that's
you gotta,
been one of
all you
that's been
gotta
one of the
do,
dreams
bro,
right there,
get a
man. Get a
little-
court.
Just
Yeah,
get a
we gotta
little.
turn it up.
You just need a little pad, little cement pad,
Yeah.
and a
Yeah,
goal.
bro.
That's all we
We'll
need.
See how the
there,
cars
bro.
below the goal though. We're gonna move them out of the way, but this could turn this bitch to a whole damn basketball
That'd be
court.
Bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
bro. Definitely upgrading, man, for real. We're upgrading the shadows. And
That's what's up.
that's why I like it so much about the shadows.
So it's
moving silent.
Yeah.
so y'all see y'all the listeners or watchers. I don't think you see the sign back there. It says Opposite Society back there. So I'm gonna ask you this: what is Opposite Society?
Opposite.Society is a magazine company that generated from just taking pictures, being a photographer, and exploring different realms of creativity. So that's kind of tied all together to Opposite because like you really don't see it. You just see like just random like magazines, but you don't really see the opposite in the underground creators. So it was fun seeing and going through still going through different types of cultures and exploring. So yeah, I would say Opposite's a magazine company.
I like the name though.
Yeah, I
'cause
really do,
always,
bro.
I
I
always
really do.
thought of it a different way, and I mean it works the same way. But I always thought of it as like you've got your normal society, your normalcy society.
Mhm.
You're the opposite of that.
And that's the crazy thing because it still is the
You're
same.
not trying to be
because,
conformed. And,
Yeah, all societies are all in the same society, because they're all artists. We're all artists in some type of
Exactly.
sense. So,
and we all follow some type of like path.
Mm-hmm.
And you can categorize your path in a lot of different ways.
Exactly.
But like you can also identify with a lot of different passions.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, bro. I just like because like I said, Ray was like, bro, you know JB. I'm like, nah. So he sent me. I think this is like maybe 2 years ago, and he sent me your page, and like I just like what y'all was doing.
Authentic.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I like how you
Yeah,
was
thank
filming
you.
stuff and I with Lucas. I think I did a little.
Oh,
a few-
Lucas, bro, Hawaii boy now.
Yeah, y'all was.
with all them skate videos.
Yeah, with all the skating jump, like it was so
He
dope.
was the pioneer, and plus Mike and and I can't say a whole bunch of more. Andre, shout out to them, bro. We went to DC and we just skated, bro. We went in there for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Had like
I
a
think
big
I
ass
remember that
house
on
up
your
there.
snap.
Yeah, and it was. We actually filmed a movie up there of skating.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
It was a movie.
It was a movie, bro, for real. It was
Last
a little.
night was a movie.
Nah, and it was crazy because we filmed like every day and all day for straight 3 days.
Y'all just
Did you
live life.
Yeah, just loving life, bro. Literally, just
Didn't
skating through.
Didn't you
DC.
record like a music video for Dante as well?
Yeah, OT.
Yoti, yeah.
OT Yante, yes sir.
He said, wait a second, what's the name?
No, I'll make sure Dante's like
Yeah.
the same Dante you talking
Yeah,
about.
I mean,
Yeah.
OT.
Yeah.
Cause were you? I think I was in it. Were you the one that did the
On the
video?
basketball court, right?
No, we're at the ballpark. At the ballpark.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Cause I was in that.
Yeah, playing popular. It was a quiz.
Keith,
Keith,
and then
yeah.
Lucas was there
In the background
doing this.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That
all
was,
right.
and that's crazy because that was an example of tying two cultures together. Because
Right.
OT hit me about getting a skater, and so I was like, "Bet I got a skater."
Right.
Lucas was my main man back then, so it was like
Yeah.
that was like a main example of how cultures tie in together, bro.
And that's probably when I started following what you was doing, and then that's when Ray was like, "Yo, bro, you check this out," and I was like,
See, like,
And
I
then-
mean, that's like JB said, like, you're tying two cultures together.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
exactly what that shit did.
Yeah.
So imagine I'm about to get like food, mechanics, jewelry, clothing artists, musicians.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm making a ocean full of
Yeah,
different
bro.
creativity, and I would love
Open
for
that
y'all
up.
to be out there too,
Yeah,
because
we
y'all
love
had
to
a
come
creativity
out.
of voice, bro. Like for real, everybody loves listening.
I'm
to
definitely. That's on Sunday, right?
y'all. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I can
Yes,
I can pop out. I
Yeah,
can
for
come
sure,
out.
man.
We
for
all
sure.
roll up. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
so many people y'all can talk to out here, bro.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah.
Start having.
Hey, bro, we can probably like do a little.
That's a month's worth of episodes right there.
Yeah,
really.
bro, we could probably do a little episode probably.
We could do a
Of
couple,
course.
honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
that's a
Like
lot.
just some interviews here and there,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, it's so many people, man.
Put some
What
I think it's
I
like
mean, we
30,
could
30
find
plus
us-
artists in one
I
area,
was
bro.
gonna say,
Yeah,
find some
bro.
sports fans out there.
Yeah,
Find some
for real.
sports fans, bring them over.
I'm no joke about these drop shots, bro. I'm trying to make this is like the more artists, the more artists are gonna come out of it. Like you have artists, and some people might come and be like, I'm not really.
I'm gonna tell
an
Ray to
artist.
pop
They're gonna
up.
leave an artist.
I'm gonna try to tell Ray to pop up.
If y'all are anywhere interested, if you know somebody who you feel is a creative, like wonder, like whatever. If you feel like they need to get their stuff out there, encourage them. Like just let them come out and see what's going on. There will be more.
Yeah.
Like just come
There's so many
come
more
see what's
coming.
going on. Even if you're not a creator, come learn about what's being created.
Yeah, bro. It's
Go
the
be inspired,
creativity.
for
that
sure.
you
Yeah,
hear.
come
so
be
many
inspired.
elements, so many elements, bro.
Come be
You can
inspired to
dive
do your
into.
own thing.
Yeah, definitely.
We wouldn't have started this if
Yeah.
we wouldn't. I mean, like
It's a sport.
literally we're not big or anything, but literally anybody can do what they want to. Like,
Follow your dreams, man, for
Facts.
real.
Sure.
Like
build your
hell,
omens.
if you even trying to start a baking thing, like bro, come out here, bro.
Because she
You
might
have the
actually
support.
pull up out here, bro, and she's gonna have like so many tips for you. It's gonna be crazy and good ass food for you.
Who's that? Who said?
I can't.
yeah.
I can't.
I was about to say.
I don't want to.
Can't
I want to
disclose
confirm
that,
real
yeah.
quick. I want to
Don't-
confirm
don't
before I put it
disclose
out
that.
here. But
Okay.
the vendor list is huge, bro. This time.
That's
so
awesome.
It's so many vendors you can go to and talk and
Y'all,
buy.
please
and,
come out.
and
Yeah,
support,
for
bro.
real. October 30th.
Yeah, October 30th.
Yeah, man.
Please be out here, man.
We'll
gonna
keep
market
y'all
that, too.
posted. We'll put everything on our social and everything. Just
sure.
get in contact with anybody, any one of us, if you got any questions, and we'll get you in contact with somebody with an answer.
So we deep in on him. So I guess it's his turn to
Yeah, you got it.
dive in
Yeah,
on
so
us.
let me I'm gonna go by individual. So
Okay.
what would be your favorite sport?
My favorite sport right now is definitely basketball. Like I'm big into the NBA right now. Media day just happened, and there's a lot of hope behind my team and the team I follow, which is the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay.
That's what got me into my podcasting and everything.
All right, so I'm gonna let you know. I am this far back. Is Kevin still on?
Wow.
Let y'all know.
As soon as you said Kevin, I knew
Just
what
to
you
let
meant.
y'all know,
I
bro.
knew what you meant. As soon as
I'm
you said Kevin.
I knew when he brought
It's
that up.
alright though.
I
It's
just
alright.
wasn't
Let's
there
catch him
for
up,
you.
Bryson.
Yeah.
Let's catch him up, Bryson.
So KD
That's perspective.
He done won championships since then,
so
boy.
KD broke our heart. He went to the Warriors after the Warriors beat him.
Okay.
He went to the Warriors, won 2 championships.
Two
in a row.
They won.
Two out of 3.
2 out of 3.
And then now he is with the Brooklyn Nets.
With Kyrie.
He tore his last year with OKC. I mean, well, the
With
Warriors.
Golden
He
State.
tore his Achilles, and he was out the whole 2019, 2020 season.
No, 2020, 2021. No, you're right.
2019, 2020 season. And then his first, and Kyrie went with him as well. Kyrie left the Cavs after the year that they won 3-1. No,
No, he left OKC after the year that
No, I'm talking about
Golden
Kyrie.
State.
Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie left after. Was it after the year they won 3-1, or was it the year when Kevin got there the first year they won the championship? But anyways, Kyrie left and he went to Boston. And then he left Boston. He went to sign with the Brooklyn Nets with KD.
Yeah, so now it's Kyrie and KD there.
Yeah.
Now they got Ben Simmons.
Yeah, I got Ben Simmons.
So flip this question: what would be your favorite player right now for basketball?
Basketball, oh boy,
It's a tough one.
Benson.
I know who it is.
Blake
Griffin.
No, so honestly,
Blake Griffin.
so like if you saying right now, it's I love KD. That's my guy.
Wow.
But I'm not him. But it's actually Devin Booker.
Okay.
That's my we're
What team?
the Phoenix Suns.
Okay.
So when he was with Kentucky, he was actually come off the bench because Kentucky
They were so deep.
They were so deep. So I was like, bro, he's gonna be a star.
As in like team members?
Yeah,
bro.
Talent wise.
Talent-wise.
He was a young player. They had a
Yeah,
lot of
bro.
older
Shit,
ex-
so
They
had,
went
like, really
undefeated up
Yeah.
So
until like
college is a
Final
lot
Four.
different. It's about a system.
Yeah,
You
it's-
play
yeah.
within a system in college, and pros are more like you work around your talents. and
Yeah.
players.
Okay.
So he was he was a lottery, but I don't remember what number pick he was.
Devin Booker was picked
but
13 or 12.
something like
Something
that.
around there.
And he went to the Suns. He was there. He got drafted at 17. Cause he was 17 or 18. He was 18 because his birthday. Me and him, our birthdays
he
like
had
the same.
just turned.
He just
18.
he just like turned it might just turn 19. But anyways, our birthday is like around the same time. So I figured that out. I said, all right. So then went to the Suns, and the Suns didn't really have a good team at the time. They had Dragan Bender. They had
Some boo boo.
I think Eric Bledsoe was there.
For real, there's some boo boo.
They were
see.
garbage.
Eric Bledsoe was there. I think this is when Isaiah IT was there too, I think. But anyways, Goran Dragic, my fault. They were a little run, and then maybe a couple years later, he dropped 71 against the Boston Celtics, and he was the youngest to do it. But in the loss,
71 points.
he dropped 71 points,
in a
bro.
game.
Yes,
NBA
bro.
game, yep.
And then when
What
he
the fuck?
did that,
Was he a rookie or a sophomore?
no, this is his
Bro,
like
this is-
second or third year in the
This is
league.
for viewers that don't know nothing about
Look,
this.
that's
this
good,
is world. This is world's like, this is information for y'all. Right
Yeah,
now.
bro.
Like, I did not know a motherfuckers out here. What's the highest point somebody scored in an NBA game?
100.
100.
Yeah,
Well,
Will's
I
still
thought it was
there.
101.
No, it's 100.
Was it straight 100?
Yeah, it's still
Well,
100.
That's a lot of pressure.
It's Will.
You've had higher in college, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, Will.
because it's like D1.
Yeah, like
low
D2 stuff like that.
Okay.
So Will's one, and I think Kobe should be 2.
He's like
81.
81,
That's
and
what I was thinking.
then D Book will be 3rd, and
So
then
what's the what's going on with these like D series then? Because D series for mechanics is a type of motor. All right, so a D1, D2.
You
like-
talking
so it's
college.
college.
That's
That's
yeah,
college.
so
Size of
So
the
you got
school.
Division 1 players, you got Division 2 and Division 3. That's just the
It's
college you go
basically-
to.
That's the rank of the
Okay,
school
'cause-
in talent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was size, or is that high
It's
school?
size, yeah, just how
That's
it
based
was.
off of what it is, but
It's-
like
it's
you're going
based
on
off of
talent
size.
wise too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it goes off of and like, well, the school is is size. It's just
Yeah,
D1,
there's divisions
but then-
based off of,
But
yeah.
So-
your ranking would be based off of
So what would be your favorite D?
one.
All of us are going to say
That-
one.
D1 is the best.
D1
Yeah,
is like-
D1 is going to be a top player.
Like Elizabeth
like
City
a
State,
5-star guy.
Elizabeth City State would be what, D2, right?
They're D2.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So Trez, you're Michigan, right?
Football, yeah.
Oh, Michigan for football. He's
UNC.
Yeah, I'm used to for
UNC.
basketball.
They're
Yeah,
both
for basketball?
UNC.
Yeah.
So
So
what's
they
your favorite
D1.
sport?
I'm definitely basketball.
See,
Basketball?
the thing is, they like pro basketball. I like college. I like college
I
sports.
kind of
Seems like
I'm a
more wild
tweener.
in college,
I'm a
Yeah.
tweener. I like both.
I like watching prospects in college, but I would
Yeah.
much rather watch an NBA.
What's
game.
a prospect?
Like
So,
like
like,
a young player who
coming up,
comes
getting
up.
drafted.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, that's
It's
My
Yeah, drafted,
team,
yeah.
Oklahoma City, is a lot about building through drafting players Because there are big market teams like the Lakers and the Clippers and Miami Heat because of where they are. Everybody wants to be in Miami or LA. But there's like Oklahoma City is a small market team. It's very hard to get players like free agents.
Because they still recovering from the whole Westbrook and KD thing.
Well, it's not just that. It's just not a good destination.
I was just saying, like,
but yeah,
player-wise, they're rebuilding
and
right
they want
now.
to rebuild through the draft, meaning like they
relying on new guys to help them out.
They can't
basically.
get when it's somebody's choice, like a free agent. They choose where they go. Nobody's gonna want to go to Oklahoma City. And then when they trade for somebody, it's like, all right, we have him till the end of his contract. They're not going to resign.
Like Chris Paul.
They don't want to be. Well, no, we traded Chris Paul.
They traded for Chris Paul.
These contracts, they probably are they. What do you feel like? Okay, the difference between I'm gonna go back to pro basketball.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, contracts. What's y'all thoughts about them?
They get big bags.
They get
boy.
money, but I think
Good
what
God.
a lot of people, I'm not saying they get paid fairly. I think what a lot of people fail to realize though is like people say just stay in school and then go to the pros, right? You can't necessarily ride on that.
No.
Injuries happen. You have to, like, if you think, man, this is the best year I'm probably gonna play. Let me capitalize on that.
And then go
like
up
you're
to
a
the next
freshman,
level.
you're like, man, I'm looking to get number 3 in the draft. Like I'm looking to get drafted 3rd. Like why would I not? But if you're like, there's a lot of prospects. Yeah, go back for a year or two. But you don't want to. You can't just necessarily say finish your degree, right? They're risking their entire career basically going out there and playing these games, risking an injury, never playing again, and then doing what? Going back to school. You're already so far behind. Like, I mean, I get what you're saying, but like, especially for football players, like there are serious injuries.
So y'all have ever like developed a plan to help like, I guess, people in that transition between trying to go pro and then leaving.
They're actually doing a lot more. The NBA especially.
What's they trying to do now?
So
right now they dropped the age. They dropped the age down from 19 to 18.
They haven't done that yet, have they?
Yes, they did.
They did?
Yeah, it was
cool.
like that's a couple
So
weeks
19
ago.
to 18, you can.
Yeah.
You can get drafted and go to the league.
So it's different for football and basketball. So with football, you have to do at least 2 years, and for football because no 18-year-old can go straight to the NFL. Go to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? But with basketball, you can do that. So now with basketball, they just came out.
So basketball, you kind of need like requirement.
You did.
Yeah, you did. So it was
college for
19.
1 year.
It was 19. You had to stay in college for 1 year.
But
now
there were alternative solutions, which was like Josh Giddey. You know LaMelo Ball. You remember LaMelo Ball?
Yeah, he's big. He's big. He's actually big.
He went to Australia. Thank you. He went and played in the NBL. So he did that professionally instead of playing college.
Yeah.
You can also go to the G League, which
They
is
just
like,
recently did that a couple years ago.
They did, and that's the NBA's like Division 2.
So
it's like
also
you're saying somebody like just regular like what?
I was gonna say also they just recently started OTE. So those guys,
they just recently did that. Like there are a couple different alternatives to going straight to college now.
Oh, okay. That's exactly the next question I was about to ask. Like, so what you're saying is somebody can who's not in college right now, who's looking to create the passion or chase the passion. So what you're saying is they can join an NBA.
So like somebody out.
They have to be selected. It's only not everybody can do it. They have to be selected. So
like
an
audition kind of.
Also have G League tryouts.
That's
you also have G League tryouts
right here. It's like
G League tryouts, and you have an NBA combine.
So Kevin Durant. So since you a little far back off, like Kevin Durant, he went to Texas. He for real could have went straight to the NBA if they didn't have that rule.
Yeah.
Because the last player that went from high school to NBA was Brandon Jennings. So they had to stop that, and I was like, you know what? Because college,
a lot of them weren't.
Because a lot of them weren't getting prepared. So that's why I was like, all right, you have to go to college to kind of develop your game, see it where you will go, and then go. It's because with basketball. So it's an option. I think with basketball it should always been an option. You can go either straight to the league or go to college. Football, for sure, you have to go to school.
You gotta physically.
You gotta bulk
build
mentally,
up.
you have to because
the boys will rip you in half.
football. It's a lot more. It's a lot more things to know in football than
But
basketball.
you also can't stash a player.
And you can't. Yeah.
Football, you have to really utilize every roster spot. Basketball, you have a rotation usually. So you've got
So like when a player
back
gets
end-
tired, you know.
Yeah,
Okay, like
but
an
you've got
exchange.
back. Yeah, so you've got 5 players. You might have a 9-10 man rotation.
And most teams don't even have that.
Most
They most have
teams
like
don't
a
have that,
like
like
a
an
7 or 8,
to 9.
7 or 8 rotation.
Yeah,
Especially.
but you've
6,
got
7.
those, and you get 15 roster spots though.
Okay.
So you might be able to keep a younger player on the back end of your roster, or a lot of teams now, not all of them, have a G League team, which is like a minor league affiliate, if you want to think of it that way. They can call up those players.
Okay.
and
Like
assign
baseball.
them,
Yeah.
Oh,
kind of
okay.
like baseball, yeah. So that you can keep them there, or sometimes like even your like overseas players, right? If that you draft somebody from like overseas and you don't think he's ready, you can keep them there and hold on to their draft
Yeah.
rights.
So like with
So whenever you
Luka,
want to bring him over, you could do
like
that.
with Luka, he been playing pro sports since he was 15.
12 or 15.
So
12.
he was 15, and him when he came to the NBA in 2017, he already knew what to do because he played against NBA players already. Because like obviously
He
so
played
like
for
with
his
college,
country.
so when you go to
Yeah,
go
he
to college,
played in the
right?
Worlds.
And some of the guys that gets undrafted, they go overseas and play. And then some of them may, like you said, they'll come back, they'll come to the NBA, they'll have a
So
tryout.
you got like better opportunities overseas.
So yeah, like kind of sort of. Cause like, it's guys that we went to school with.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, we got like the mosh pit for like excellent players. I feel like.
Yeah, because
Over here in America.
it's people that we know that went to school with that actually went play ball
Y'all talking about
overseas.
football or basketball?
basketball.
Probably basketball.
Yeah.
I would say so. I would agree. I do agree. We're like the cultivator for the most.
Yeah.
But if you look at, and I was just thinking about this the other day, you look at the past 4 MVPs, all European players. Look at
that
and
is
you
true.
look at you all look at
Okay.
all
Two-
you look
two
at the
Jokic,
4
Giannis.
2 Jokic, 2 Giannis.
Yeah.
You look at the 4 MVP favorites this year going into the season.
It
You
was
got
all.
Joel Embiid,
Yeah.
Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jokic. Those are four year across these players that are heavily favored.
So
for
here's the thing
MVP.
he don't know. So overseas basketball, they have a different. They play basketball a little bit different. So meaning is
Well,
in
you mean
NBA
like
in the
FIBA.
pro is goaltending.
Some-
Over there is no goaltending. Over there overseas is they could do a little bit more head checking compared to over in the pros. There's
Yeah,
no
you can
it's
be
no
more physical.
Like
yeah,
put your hands
it's
on
a lot
somebody
more
on guard.
physical. So like so last summer, it was the Olympics last
FIBA.
it was the
FIBA.
World Cup last year. So Team
like,
USA was struggling.
I'm sorry, like FIFA or what was it? The World Cup.
Yeah,
FIBA,
World Cup.
It was
FIBA,
for
yeah.
basketball.
Yeah.
So Team USA, they dominate area since the '92 Dream Team.
Yeah,
Whatever,
I'm about to
you know what I'm
say.
saying? So last year it was a struggle because
dominate.
some of the guys were younger. They didn't understand the overseas basketball, so they had to adjust to that, and it took them a while, but they got to it.
They
So the
also-
thing
they
is
also
like
slacked off because they thought they had it.
so the thing is like they need to bring that back to the NBA because now it's like now they just changed the what's that rule called?
The open.
Yeah. So
Open
where
court,
that
Oh,
so
foul
where
line on a fast
so-
break.
yeah.
Fast
So
break,
when say Jay
Gets a
say
rebound.
Jay stole the ball from me and he got it right and I fouled him. So
while it's open court,
While it's
too,
open
like
court.
I can get an open
So
break.
he
grabs
gets
and
he
takes
gets
off.
he gets 2 shots, meaning 2 free throws, and the ball back compared to where it's a dead ball foul and they'll just throw the ball in inbounds.
So like if he grabbed it and started to take off, and you fouled him to keep him from basically scoring an easy bucket, now there's a penalty as
Yeah.
opposed to before.
So now
You just
you're
take it out.
so let me
Yeah.
see. You potentially can go from having a 2-point lead up to a 5-point lead because obviously you make a 2 after your free throws, and then you make
3-point.
another 2,
You
and then
could
another
do
3-point,
a
and you
3-point
could be a
play
5.
What you're trying to like say is you think overseas basketball should come over here?
The
More
rules.
like
rules,
yeah.
incorporate some more.
On the
And
court,
they
just
So
all
we
work.
have like a better advantage.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
they did that last year, and I truly think personally last year was the best year of basketball we've had in like
It was crazy.
like probably at least a decade. Like, it has been, basketball has gotten so much better, the talent pool, which is another reason why they did that, so that you can pull more players from overseas, and they really want to incorporate a lot more of, like, European basketball, because there's a lot of, like, this year's draft class is, like, heavy European.
It's like picking artists.
It is, but it's
Crafters.
like, it is, and you're taking more swings.
But you're taking a risk though, because cause like with Euro players, because you don't really see them. All that you can see is the highlights. So like, I can't.
Full game.
Well,
as a player, I
can't.
can't think of a player on the top of my head right now. But as a dude that played and he got drafted, but he didn't have his highlights. He didn't have no highlights for a couple of years, and they were just doing based off the highlights from the last they had. So it's like you taking a lot of risks, especially if like.
Oh, you talking about this year?
Just no. So it's like the New York the New York Knicks. They drafted back to back. They drafted Chris Porzingis one year, and then went and drafted Frank Ntilikina.
Ntilikina.
I don't care. He's trash anyways.
He is.
So,
He's
trash.
So,
Ntilikina's trash. Ntilikina's trash.
Serious face, bro.
Nah,
he must be trash.
Ntilikina's trash.
He was drafted too high. It's Ntilikina, but
that's my whole point.
He was just drafted too high.
He was drafted too high.
He shouldn't have been drafted at all.
Okay.
No,
He's
for real.
trash.
So anyway, he was drafted too high. Both for him and KP was drafted too high because they was going off the potential of what they seen on video and not.
And then stats too that they go off of.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You're taking a risk, and it happened to be the New York Knicks where they not really having the best of luck right now as well.
So you kind of thinking that they probably implement like more teams playing in the NBA.
Oh yeah, they're expanding. They're going to expand.
2 more teams.
Shit, that's gonna be crazy.
They're trying to.
They want to here soon.
They're trying to have a team in Seattle and trying to get a team in Vegas.
Yeah.
So
damn, you know, Kanye West has started his own basketball team.
Man, we're not talking about Kanye right now. Man, please don't ever bring up Kanye in this, bro. Bro, I can't, bro. Kanye is to me how AB is, bro.
Who is AB?
Antonio Brown.
Y'all hear about that?
Bro, I'm not gonna talk about. I'm not gonna talk about what he did last night. Nah, it's not even.
Last night, dude exposed himself, sexually harassed this lady at a pool
in Dubai.
He was laying in the pool like this, like legs out with his junk out, and like it was crazy.
Bro,
he went crazy.
Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
He used to play for the Steelers.
Oh, he's a player.
Then he's infamous for running off the field in the Bucks game with his shirt off, swinging the towel and that.
Oh, okay.
That's not.
He ran off during mid-game, bro.
That's not even
game and did that.
Mid-game.
Mid-game, bro.
Penalties like that?
Oh, well,
He just quit.
Yeah.
Well, they probably fined him.
But he just got caught on some sexual harassment charges.
Oh,
He wasn't even in charge.
He was doing that in
He
Dubai.
did that, but that happened like 2 days ago.
That is pretty. Did they allow that over there?
I don't know.
Oh,
Well, she's probably gonna sue
Mexico
him.
wouldn't allow that. I love Mexico. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Mexico. Thanks for allowing sexual harassment everywhere.
Yeah, no. And that's something you get on to also, bro. Sexual harassment, bro.
Oh god.
Man.
Dude, with athletes,
Come on,
It's
man.
terrible.
Dude,
Robert
it's-
As men, you gotta do better, and especially men in that type of high position, bro. You gotta do
I
fucking
mean,
better. All men in
so
general.
I'm so glad the Phoenix Suns majority owner right now. He owns like 35%, but he's the only one who owns that much. He is finally he's a disgusting human being, and it finally came out that a bunch of crap came out, and like these ladies were coming forth, and like it was just a bunch of stuff, right? And and they couldn't get him. All they did was finally suspend him for a year, and then he finally like came out. He's like, all right, I'm looking into selling the team. And it was just like a huge, like, it shouldn't have been that big a deal. Like, you should have been able to, sell it a lot sooner. What's wrong with you? But, like, why do you think you're so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who are you?
So let's
so much power.
Let me grab a show real quick. Let me ask y'all about the corporation aspect of
The NBA.
NBA, the NFL.
NBA's got the best corporation. Like head like front office head.
Yeah, if you're
They
comparing
handle
like
everything
what commissioner wise,
Commissioner, yes.
As far as handling the
like handle anything. And Allen Severson, he took over since what 2013.
Something like that.
And he's hands
He
down.
been getting to it.
David Stern was a really good one too.
David Stern was,
he learned
but
from David Stern and taught him a lot.
but Allen Severson, bro, he's
a very
he's for the people. Like he's
No
listening.
BS.
He's listening to like LeBron. He listened to the fans,
Yeah,
like
okay.
stuff like that.
That's
He
important.
don't put
It
up with
is.
no mess.
It
like
is.
like what Roger Goodell, which is the
won't-
NFL. He's
Trash.
He's
Trash.
He's
They have
terrible,
no
bro.
type of guidelines for real. Like
I think
when you
Roger
do
Goodell-
this, you get this as a punishment.
No,
he doesn't
I
have
think,
really.
I agree
bad
with
guidelines.
that, but I don't think that's all to Roger Goodell. I would say
it's not
Roger.
the NFLPA has a
Yeah,
lot of
Roger
what's
Goodell
going on.
isn't as terrible as everyone says. Like he gets a lot of hate, but like he's not a terrible commissioner. That's why they kept him. But there is a lot of BS, like decision make, like the Falcons wide receiver
Calvin Ridley.
He bet like $350 or $300 on.
Yeah,
the
he got
game,
he got
and
suspended for a whole year
For a year.
for betting.
And Deshaun Watson.
betting?
Yeah, betting like less than $300.
Betting on his own games.
But Deshaun
He
Watson.
bet one game. He bet one time that we know of. But he bet one time it was less than like $500. He got suspended for a year. Then you got Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson
Sexual
was
harassment.
He had
okay.
like 50 sexual harassment
60.
charges.
What the
60.
fuck?
They were going
gets-
crazy
and
on
look,
him, man.
and he only
Six
he, gets,
games.
and he only got he only got
10 games?
like 11 games.
Yeah, something like that.
Bro, like domestic violence in in NFL, bro, is crazy. Like if you're like a first time offender, you get like 4 games. You're a second time offender, you get like 6 games. And then like you do it again, you get a whole year. Like marijuana, like Josh Gordon.
They don't care no more.
Like
though.
at the time,
They
like,
kept bringing him back. He
Josh,
got
like
10
with,
chances.
like with Josh Gordon and Justin Blackman. Remember Justin Blackman?
Barely.
They bro, they got hit with marijuana charges so bad.
Josh Gordon got hit like 8 times.
Bro, he got suspended I think he got
Other
suspended
stuff, too.
twice for a whole year, and then like other times it's been like 8 games
Yeah,
or
like
10 games,
6
bro,
other
off of
times,
marijuana.
yeah.
But you got guys out here that's beating up women like Deshaun Watson, Kareem Hunt, Zeke, Randy Gregory,
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's
Ray Rice
so.
is
Oh hell, fucking Ben Roethlisberger, bro.
Exactly.
Like
You talking about that tall?
yes, bro. He
Wanna play on
raped.
the
He raped.
Steelers.
He sexually
We
assaulted
can't
that woman,
forget
bro.
what you call it, running back from Bengals. What is his name?
Dude, that's nuts,
Bro, like
The
it's
running back
that
from the.
feels like-
he
it
just got
sounds
drafted
like-
a few years ago.
Joe Mixon.
It's-
Yes, Joe Mix. That was terrible.
He did something.
They caught him on camera,
Yeah, right,
like
yeah.
clear as day.
Like
he
like
literally gave her the boy.
even one of the best linebackers.
He gave her the business, bro.
Bro, he didn't say all that, but even
I'm
like,
saying it because like they literally
Yeah,
didn't
bro.
really do anything to him.
but like even the one of the best linebackers in the game, Ray Lewis, bro, he even did some stuff
In the elevator.
Like Kobe had to change his number from 8 to 20. Well, hold on, I'm talking about NBA, but like Ray Lewis, he did some stuff, and then he had to change his whole aspect because like how it was, bro. Like you got guys that's doing that, but you go get tested for marijuana and you get suspended for a whole fucking year, bro.
And they don't even.
Marijuana is legal now. Bring them boys back.
Yeah, they literally, the NFL is not punishing it for
And
it
the
anymore.
NBA was
And
the
they've got
first
players
sport.
They've like suspended.
Like
for
NBA
years
was
for ruining their
was the
career.
first sport to like be like we're not gonna be tested. We're not gonna be testing for marijuana no more.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like it's been like a lot of guys like we know like Marshawn Lynch. Like he like every game he got high every game.
Blowing
Y'all
it
hear
down.
about y'all heard about what KD said, right?
No.
KD was on a interview with who's that? It was a Netflix thing with some old talk show, David Letterman. My
Oh,
next
yeah.
guest with David Letterman, and it was KD. He was sitting there. He's like, "I'm high right now." Like they started talking about weed and shit, and like how he started sponsoring like weed maps or something.
That's the next culture, bro.
And he was, it really is, and he was like, yeah, I'm high right now. That shit was so funny. I was
crazy.
like, yes, KD.
For real, let people know you can be comfortable out here. Vulnerability, we was talking about earlier, bro. Be
And that's
vulnerable,
something,
bro. That's
I'm
a
not
big
gonna lie,
thing.
that's something I've hated for so long, yo.
But if we're gonna
I don't
talk
think they're
about,
gonna do nothing to him either.
but if you we're gonna talk about
Like
the
KD.
worst,
That was a while ago.
the worst corporation in all sports is NCAA.
Oh,
it's college.
It's so corrupt. That's
That's-
a corrupt one. They finally just let
they
players
start
get paid though.
they starting to
Facts.
get players get paid, and then like they using
sponsors.
the kids, bro, and it's like so fucked up in so many ways. It's just
I mean, there are players on scholarship that don't even get to eat.
Facts.
And if the coaches were to buy them meals and shit, the coaches are getting in trouble and so are the players.
Like
they couldn't get a surprise gift as a car without
like
the
Reggie
person
Bush.
Well, I mean,
getting in
they
trouble.
couldn't get like.
So
If they bought groceries for him or some shit, they get
Yeah,
in trouble.
it's crazy. Like they
It was awesome.
basically
So-
had to fend for themselves for the longest
So
time.
I'm gonna use a Reggie Bush story. So
He
we
just
all
came out
know
with that
about.
recently.
So, but even before that, we all knew what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
So Reggie Bush at the time, he was with he was playing for USC, Southern California. And they won at the time. They had won. This is 2003 to 2005 or something like where it was. So he was there for 3 years. They were like literally like one of the best teams of college football. They done won back-to-back NCAA championships, and they was on the verge of winning a three-peat, right? So they end up losing against Texas, right? So then now everything blows up. So now they coming out like, well, Reggie Bush was like how Michael Jordan was like in the 90s. That's like kind of how Reggie Bush was in college. So he was on the verge of being like a top 5 pick in the NFL draft, and then a whole bunch of accusations came out how like people was paying him for money. He was buying cars. People was paying him to get cars. His parents moved into a new crib and stuff like that. So then I was into the podcast the other day to where like they never really dived in on it. They were just going by the assumptions. And like Reggie was saying, like he never asked these people questions. He was like, okay, well, we see Reggie's doing well. We see Reggie's parents got houses and stuff like that. So we were just gonna let that he's taking money. So he said they never did a background check on anything.
Basically.
So when his parents got that house, so he said was before their parents got a house, they had the way they were living at. They had the building manager had just told him like, look, this house is gonna evict whatever. They had to evacuate. So his parents were looking for a crib, and then the people that go to church with, they were some type of realtors or whatever. And they was like, hey, look, you can stay at this house until you get back on your feet. So basically, what happened was they saw that as like, okay, somebody paid you to get that house, but really that didn't happen. There was guys that they went to church with, basically like family, and then they were also convicted felons. And they would have did a background check, they would have seen that and not thought of like, okay, he was taking money because, you know, you take him up for convicted felon, you already fucked up. So he don't win a Heisman Trophy, I think his sophomore year, and his junior year, and they vacated that for no evidence.
Took that truth.
And it's been over 10. It's been almost
15,
it's been almost 20 years now, bro. Like
And
2005.
And they brought it up again, and he was like, "Can I get my shit?" And they were like, "No."
And then they made a documentary on the whole thing, and he did not do it. Only like Matt Leinart did it. The other star running back did it, and then Osley. And I don't think Pete Carroll did either because Pete Carroll was the coach at the time. He didn't want to do it because he didn't have his fair chance of the trial, and he's right now he don't care about. He cared, but he don't care about the Heisman. But he really wants because like
It's just like
He put in the work for it.
he worked hard for that shit. And like Reggie Bush was like, I don't know, like Barry Sanders, bro, or something like that. Like he had so much hype, but it's like like I said, NCAA is like one of the worst corporations, bro. And they're just now, like you said, paying kids now.
Yeah.
Now what that is. Now kids are taking advantage of it, and I don't like it because say you go to, I'm gonna use my term. So if I would have played ball, I would have went to NC State, right? I don't like state, but my dream school is UNC. But I would have went there, and they most likely would have gave me the money. So I would have went to NC State, and then I was like, you know what? NC State sucks. I'm gonna go to Wake Forest because Wake Forest will give me money. All right, I'll stay there for a year. And now, like, kids are, like, transferring year after year for money, bro.
So not even, like, building a value up into
bro. And then, like, there's a whole fight between what Nick Saban is the Alabama coach. Deion Sanders he's the Jackson State coach.
Yeah, they was.
And then with Jimbo Fisher, which is the Texas A&M coach, because Jimbo Fisher, the past couple years, been having like the top 5 recruiting class, right? And Bama normally be like number 1.
Yep, every year.
So Nick Saban came out was like, well, if you're out here paying your top players $1 million, whatever, you know, obviously you're gonna get the recruits, and he basically name dropped, and And then him and Nick Saban were real close friends, and he name dropped. And then he brought up Deion Sanders, because the #1 recruit went to
Jackson State.
Well, went to a HBCU school.
So they got hot about that. There's a black kid too.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
And Nick Saban got real hot because he was supposed to go to like Bama. You know what I'm saying? No.
They basically got salty because he chose HBCU.
And then he name dropped Deion Sanders. So now you got his NIL deals, and he was like, "Yeah, you paying your players $1 million." And then Travis Hunter, that his name was. He's like, "Well, I wish I got paid $1 million." Yeah. So now Nick Saban looking stupid, and then now everybody's like, "I want an apology," and he came up with a soft ass apology. And he texted Deion Sanders, who was like, "Hey, look, I apologize, whatever." We all know Deion. He ain't taking that bullshit.
With that mess, man.
So he went on social media and he was on some type of podcast where he was like, "Yeah, like Nick Saban hit me up and it was like, he apologized." He's like, "Nah, if you won't apologize, hit me on the public and not in private." So these NIL deals is causing a lot of shit, and I don't like how kids is like, I understand, get your money, but don't take advantage of that, bro.
You gotta work through the kinks, though. I think they'll do something.
Yeah, I think it sounds like a system.
Yeah, bro.
That's what the NCAA
I feel like it just like they know that person's worth $20,000. You know that person's worth $50,000.
Yeah, bro.
A mil. Oh yeah, that's a mil. Come with me, bro.
And it goes back to like the
their
contracts
now
now
gonna make
for
them
pros.
like double the amount.
Now imagine when they didn't make no money. The schools is racking it up,
bro. Now
like they used to put their faces out
like
before game previews and everything.
That's why they couldn't
sell their jerseys.
That's
and all
why.
that stuff.
That's crazy.
You know what? And this is the thing. This is the reason why we don't have NCAA sports games out now.
Yeah. Because they started to stand up.
License everybody's name.
Yeah.
Bruh, that's crazy.
Bro. That's
so
what.
If I was a player, I would license my name.
You can bring your name now.
I get paid off of those games.
Now you can.
You are. That's the thing. That's why they couldn't do it.
That's why they couldn't do it. Okay.
Because they basically want the money to go to the schools.
Yeah.
So
it's like CSU like making it $30 for that homecoming right now.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
So
that's nuts.
So like with his transfer,
I'm putting other people on, bro. I'm like, yo, that's nuts, bro.
Yeah, bro. And now it's like, then like the transfer portal what for football was, if you get transferred, you couldn't play the next year. You had to wait 2 years, bro.
Basically, like a
matter of fact, no, actually, something like that. Actually, it's the whole, it's for both sport and sport. You had to wait 2 years, bro, to get transferred. And now the past, then they changed that so
you can play.
They changed it like a few years ago to where like with Baker Mayfield, he was a walk-on at Texas Tech, and then he went to Oklahoma, but he had to wait a year. So then he got no red shirt. No, it's not red shirt. Yeah, red shirt, yeah. But he had a whole
waiting like that. Then it's like, does that increase value to y'all, or is just like
you want them as young as
you want them as young? Yeah, you want them to play as soon as possible because you going from Texas Tech to Oklahoma. Oklahoma's a top 5 program in college sports, football wise.
Okay.
Now we doing my basketball. Everybody wants to go to Duke, UNC, Kentucky, Kansas.
Yep.
The 4 Blueheads.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to go there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like if Jay was a #1 recruit and he went to NC State, he know that's the easy route, but he wanted to go transfer to go to Duke. He at the time he had to wait 2 years. Now he can go straight to Duke and be fine, and he go to Duke, do his 1 year, go to NBA.
But I will say,
and then play the next season.
That's why, but that's why I like a lot of the NBA. They're changing. Like, you don't have to go to college. You know, you can, and a lot of these players are going to more HBCUs because they're getting more scouts covering these overseas, these smaller players, because you find so many undrafted players.
Some gems out there.
Yeah, a lot of players that don't get drafted doing so amazing in the league.
Like so like I said, I like college.
That's dope.
So the thing is, I like college, right? I love college. And this whole thing with the rule change of like you have an option to go to college, go to NBA, go to overseas, go to G League. My thing is, it's like you're gonna be if you want to pop out, how your name thrown out there. To be honest with you, you gotta go to college. And you go to college depends on what college you go to. Like I said, the four college teams I just said. Then you also got UCLA, Villanova, Michigan State, teams like that where they gonna be on TV, right?
Yeah.
And And it's guys like, they were joking to me the other day, like how I don't be keeping up with like these guys in the draft is because they going to the G League. I'm like, bro, like you asked me who the hell Jalen Green was, I couldn't tell you because he got drafted year before last. I didn't know who the fuck he was because he didn't go to college. And it's like, if you want to sprint, me personally, you gotta go to college. And I understand you don't want to because you always gotta go to school and this and that. But it's like, some people may not watch the G League. Yeah. But they watch Scott.
Yeah, that's my thing. I don't watch college.
And the thing is, like, you'll be well known in college because you go be on ESPN every day.
The main channel.
The G League, they only gonna show you G League highlights if you did a crazy ass dunk.
You might see it on ESPN or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, they're starting to broadcast
but now it's like either way, it's like, like I said, it's just college experience is me. It's like the best way. Honestly, you don't want to do school. I get it, but it's like you're gonna put your name's gonna be out more the college way, and then going to.
But your name might not be put out the way you want it to. Because
your name, if you're the top guy, your name, if you perform the way you're supposed to perform, you'll be like Zion.
Yeah, that's true.
Zion should have never went to Duke.
Not everyone's a generational talent though.
That's why I said earlier. On
a
certain group of guys can go. Like somebody like Jalen Green, I don't think he would have went straight to the NBA. He would have went to the route he went at.
No, he would have gone straight to the NBA.
He's like that. He was like that.
He just had that.
I think he probably still went to the G League.
Oh,
if he had the option of going to the NBA or G League, I think he would have went straight to the NBA.
Well, the thing
he was like that. Though.
They would have drafted him for the NBA. They would have drafted him, but NBA teams have G League teams. He would have spent time in the G League either way.
Yeah, just to develop.
I don't look at him as a generational player. Somebody like Zion.
Yeah, he have to go.
But I'm saying the only time they're going to stick out like that is they are a generational player.
And
college is very hard for somebody like Devin Booker.
I mean,
college is very hard to show your skill the way you want to when you're fitting in such a tight system.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I like college like that is the best way. Because like everybody's not going to be generational.
In the NBA.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you're like, let's use D Book. Everybody thought D Book was just gonna be a sharpshooter, right?
Exactly.
He's not a sharpshooter. He's a scorer. He expanded his game.
Yeah.
Because he didn't expand it. He just couldn't show it.
He expanded his game.
That's like Cat. He couldn't shoot back then also.
Yeah. Like Anthony Davis. Like Cat wasn't a generational player though. AD was.
AD didn't have really.
AD
was
a generational player. When you think about in 2012,
he was a defensive
generational player at the time. Like Dame Lillard, he wasn't a generational player at the time.
At the time, he wasn't.
No,
you just thought it was like
DeMarcus Cousins. I had him as a generational player. John Wall, like Eric Bledsoe, he wasn't. Anthony Bennett, like hell, we thought Anthony Bennett was a generational player.
No, I didn't. I never thought that.
The scouts.
He was trash.
The scouts.
Generational is a very
that's a fine line.
Yeah,
generational is like.
But think about the name, the people that went top 5 from 2010 up till 2018. That name that was generational players that have not been. Only one that really a generational player is Zion in my eyes.
RJ
Zion and
Luka.
Luka. Who?
RJ can be one.
RJ?
So I don't.
Barrett can be one.
I'm not getting your point.
Don't do that.
No.
He can be one.
No.
Yes, he can.
No, bro.
Yes, he can.
You trying? No.
Watch.
Not generational.
Not generational, bro. No. It's only been 2 guys, and it's been in the 2010s. It's been generational. But
he's going off of hype at the moment.
You're crazy.
Exactly,
John
bro.
Morant generational. But anyway,
we didn't bring him up. Yes, he is.
Zion, like
going
Zion,
to college, he was a generation. Going to for college to the NBA, they had as a generation. Zion was not a generation.
Are you talking about listed?
Yes.
Yeah, like coming out of
Ja now to the NBA. Nobody didn't have Ja as a generation player.
I did, but
I
loved him at Murray State.
I mean, he was putting in them stats.
I was higher on him than I was.
As far as generational, I didn't think it at the time.
I don't know about generational, but I did like him more than I like Zion.
I mean, yeah, because Zion got a whole lot of upsides. For one, his size.
No, but I like John Morant way more than I like Zion.
I'm pretty sure everybody would say because he's done played in the NBA. He hadn't seen
when he was in college.
Even Zion went to the school in fucking Durham, and I still would have took him over anybody else. There was no nobody wasn't watching Murray State until they went to the NCAA, to the championship. Until his first.
I never watched them.
That's what I'm saying.
I saw a lot of highlights from it.
That's the only thing you say, because they went to, I think his freshman year, I think they made it to the tournament, and his sophomore year is where he really buzzed. They returned
that's what
up.
I'm saying. I never watched college anyway, so I didn't watch Zion or Ja until really the March Madness. So if I was just gonna pick one,
Zion's
I like Ja.
a name I hear a lot, man. So
Yeah.
He's
it's
a
cool
dog.
that, like, you know,
RJ gonna be one.
they're using,
Man,
people can
get the
use their
fuck outta
names
here, bro.
now
Did you
as,
see that?
Get the
as
fuck
their.
out of here,
Did
bro.
you see
Well,
what he was doing
that
it,
happened
dude?
after he left.
Bro,
Okay.
you are
Yeah,
crazy.
and that
Okay.
was- yeah,
No.
You're crazy.
that happened.
You're crazy.
The name thing happened like a year or two ago. Zion was drafted,
School
I think,
down.
18 or 19.
The school,
That's
yeah,
just-
bro. Like, no,
It
bro.
is really cool though.
That's what's
No,
up, man.
no, bro.
Yeah,
RJ
man.
Barrett.
Yes.
No,
Did you
bro.
see what? Oh my gosh.
All right,
y'all
all
not
right.
paid
No,
that
Brace.
off.
No, he.
Him and Zion was like bro, a two-headed snake, bro. What do you
Okay,
mean?
yeah. But you saying he's gonna be a beast in the NBA? No, he's not.
Oh my goodness.
No,
Alright,
just
well,
because he got that little ass contract that
Is it crack?
he's cracked.
Is it crack?
Yes, bro.
No. Is that what you're smoking?
No, I'm not.
The dude, watch his upcoming season. He's not that right now. He's still developing. He's not like.
But
a
he
Zion
just got
current.
paid an extension.
He did. Guess why? Because he
Bro,
deserves it.
Julius Randle had
Hey,
a
thank
better.
you.
Julius Randle had
Thank
a
you.
better year than him when he got his contract year than what RJ Barrett had.
Irrelevant.
He didn't have.
You're not basing Julius Randle's contract off of what he's going
They
to
got the
do.
same fucking contract. Julius Randle was a fucking all-star.
Okay, all
RJ
right,
Barrett
all
was
right,
not an
all right.
all-star,
Okay,
bro.
Well, this isn't the NBA
The
podcast, so
upside
we should.
of RJ is
We should
looking
get back
better
to
than
the
Julius
interview.
Randle.
with
And you
AJ.
say upsides, yeah, but he's not gonna do anything.
Okay.
All right,
Bro,
guys.
I guarantee you right now, he would not average no more than 22 points this year.
Who's gonna? Okay. I ain't even gonna go there.
We'll get there.
Who else is gonna average 22
All
on
right,
that
Jay,
team?
You went there, Jay.
You went there.
No, who else is gonna average 22 on that
Nobody.
team?
Nobody on that team is gonna
Jalen
probably average
Brunson.
20.
Anyway, let's go.
Let's get to the next thing.
Let's,
Because he's tripping.
I think.
He's tripping.
You praising the Knicks, bro.
Let's-
I think we're
I
about-
didn't say the whole Knicks, just RJ. He's worth it. He's worth it.
Did you-
He's gonna
He's
get
not
more than
worth
22.
More than
JB,
20?
Did you
Okay.
did you have any more questions for us, JB? Were you?
Nah, it seems like the world of sports is pretty
It's.
cool.
I mean, it's
pretty
wild.
man.
NFL
My question is, where the hell you been at the past 5 years?
Yeah.
This man thought KD was with
Thunder.
OKC. We still stuck at 2K17, bro.
Bro.
He had his head in the engine, boy.
Yeah, I have my head in
You definitely
photo
had that.
photography world, the
Exactly.
videography world.
Just switched over.
Yeah, and
But guess
I
what?
turned off the TV and I was a pioneer. I was a
Exactly.
pioneer.
I felt that.
But
bro.
guess what? We pioneers now.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I'm saying. It's dope that y'all like.
So, I mean,
y'all-
He was putting in that work to further himself, but us watching that was actually us putting in work.
and
You
helping
think
me
about it.
understand, like, catch up right now.
So
yeah.
jokingly, you don't know Kobe's not in the world, right?
Yeah.
Well, we know that. That's world news, bro.
Yeah.
We know that.
No, Dirk
Rest in peace
Nowitzki
to
and
him.
you know,
Yeah,
no Dirk Nowitzki and D Wade is not in the league no more, man.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
You thought
yeah.
D Wade was still playing?
Yeah.
Vince Carter retired too.
Well, like he's more of a businessman now, anyway.
Yeah.
Dude, that's actually another topic, bro. I think
Tom Brady's still playing, by the
all
way.
players should start using their money for the
like
more wealthy
Shaq.
reasons.
Like Shaq.
Yeah, like Shaq.
I
Bro, Shaq's
love
a perfect
Shaq.
example.
Hey, guess
Shaq's
what?
a perfect example.
Shaquille O'Neal.
He
I
made
did not know
sunglasses.
He makes glasses.
Bro, Shaq, bro.
I'm wearing
Shaq,
some Shaquille
bro,
O'Neal.
Shaq,
That boy got so many
He
businesses.
got,
Bro.
exactly.
So many
Expand your
sponsorships.
brand, bro.
Expand.
That's
Expand
Put
and
that's-
grow.
it's
toes
crazy.
in different waters, man.
Look,
Yeah.
I never thought I would own a pair of like Shaquille O'Neal glasses, but
They was doing the
I
general
I promise you, I've never found a pair of glasses I've loved more than these.
That's what's up.
Like they fit my face better, you know. And it's just like, I say that it sounds stupid, but I say that to say like, who would have thought Shaq? I never would have thought Shaq would have been the pair
Made
that I've
the
loved
best
the most.
business decision.
Yeah, like, or like
They used to
or-
joke him for being dumb.
Yeah, I was like, he made those shoes, but he made the point. I made all
Like
those.
Mike Tyson and
Like the shoes,
a lot more
there was a
than
reason why the shoes was cost the way it was back then. Because the shoes was like $40-$50 back in time. He said he wanted to make those shoes for kids that can pay for it.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
why
a
he
lot
made
of
those
music
shoes.
artists are making shoes now.
Really?
Yeah, that's actually pretty
Like
cool.
Travis Scott.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Travis
like
Scott. Yeah,
Drake,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, did you know that?
Travis Scott's a really good one though, for real. I like his.
Yeah.
But Tyler the Creator, he
He
has.
got some shoes.
Yo, he is a
Really?
pioneer for like artists. I feel like to make shoes. I feel like he's a pioneer for a lot of shit. Mosh
Right.
pits, pop-up stores. I feel like he started that shit with Odd Future, bro. And I'm put that down there. I'm gonna say bro, he was a pioneer for a lot of artists now venturing out to clothing and shit. Hit up that you go back in time. You would see our future on everybody's fucking body most likely, bro.
And
our future was out
I
there.
remember.
Yeah,
Because y'all used to wear it back.
that's
in
what I'm
middle
saying,
school
bro.
and stuff.
Tyler, he engineered and pioneered that way for artists to actually express themselves through clothing and small stores and stuff. That's actually how.
And that's the thing, like, it's like, say like the social media comedians, sports athletes, artists, they can make their money doing what they do, but I think they probably make most of their money outside of their investing.
Definitely.
So like my guy, Nip, look at what Nip did.
Nippy Hussle.
Yeah, that's my guy.
I do a lot of research about him too, man.
And with him, when he started his store in Slauson Ave, and he started his store and he was investing, and then you hear his videos where like he always say you gotta invest your money into something, and then once you invest in something invest that money into invest in something else, and then where you invest in that, you can keep investing because you may not do what you're doing for a long time, but if you start investing, now you can also sell your family to be good for a couple generations.
Yeah, and if one falls through,
multiple family generation, bro.
And then like with Nip, and that's why I really started fucking with Nip because I don't know how I started. I didn't even know him. David Nip was cool because
Davies.
Yeah.
That's
so
he's an artist, ain't he?
Yes, yeah.
I can't wait to go there.
Dave East is in North Carolina.
He what?
I thought Dave East was from NC.
He's from New York.
No, he's from Harlem, bro.
Okay, that's
Dave's from Harlem. Anyways, Nip dropped the video for Last Time I Checked with YG, and that blew up. And I was like, bro, who cut this, bro? I'm not listening. I'm listening to it, right? So then I figured out Victory Lap had dropped. So I was like, I'm gonna listen to it. And then like all his stuff, like his titles, Last Time I Checked, Hustle and Motivate, what I was just saying, Hustle and Motivate, and then like Ground on My Life, which we know
Real
when
big,
when that, you know what I'm saying, all of that is basically saying, bro, like you gotta do something. When you make something, do something with it and keep grinding. And then that's why his album is called Victory Lap. It's not like I said, it's the marathon continues. You gotta keep going until the last time you breathe.
Soon, man.
I want to so dope out here.
Especially out here, bro. Like who want to send your kid to like a creative festival?
Facts.
Yeah.
Like especially if you have a kid growing up right now and all they're screaming is like, I want to draw.
You should definitely get like some bands out here.
Yeah,
and then no bullshit, bro. And like I'm not saying this
know.
because like we're hearing you right in front of me, but like I think you can start that, bro, because of what you're doing with everything, bro.
You know,
I feel like you can start that. Because you got so many. Because like so many people fuck with you, and you're like you said, you creating and especially like you doing the cars, you filming and all of that. You can bring in so many people together, bro.
Yeah.
And then like this is the reason why I wanted to do this, because like we can collab with you and you can spend us, but we also can collab. You can collab with us and we can spend
exactly, because right now I'm feeling people who watch from me, they don't even know probably like a lot of stuff we were talking about with the basketball. And that's probably like key to them. It's like, damn, I've always wanted to be a basketball player, and now I know what to fucking do now. It's like, I'm glad y'all explained that.
Yeah, bro.
And like, but like, it's cool because like it all intertwines. Like Big Sean, right? My boy, he's a part of Detroit. He's from Detroit. He is a part of the Detroit Pistons. Merchant, like is it merchandising or
something like that?
Or production,
yeah.
like he puts the word out. He works with their clothing line and stuff like that. Big Sean is a part of their like their front office basically.
Like Jay-Z with the Nets.
Well, not anymore, but yeah.
But like, I'm just saying something
exactly.
like that.
He got his own.
It's so cool to think about.
What does he do? Management, like
Jay-Z?
player.
Yeah, because he got his own. He's got
Rock
his own.
Nation.
He got the Rock Nation joint too. Yeah.
He tapped into sports.
Bro, y'all should come out to Pit Nights. We host Pit Cartel. We host like these car meets in the city, and I feel like y'all will enjoy it, man.
You already know. I've been going through the old Walmart and seeing all them cars. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's exactly
That's
why
where
I
y'all
host
be?
them. No, we
At the
elevate.
time.
We elevated, bro. I'm at the point now where I host them, I'm actually seeing a lot more car groups start to pop up now, which is a good sign of leadership. Leadership taking it into like a new form.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, what's that call group called? It's all on the West Side of Carolina, and like it's something mafia. Dude, I can't think.
Where?
It's on the west side. It's like the western side of Carolina, but it's a group. It's something mafia where they doing what he's doing. And I could have sworn I thought they came out here this way as well, something like that. But it's basically
It's
they
a
basically
low
the
down
same.
mafia around here.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have Tribe, and like I said, there's a lot more small groups popping up, and I love it, bro, because it's like that's a sign.
Growth.
Yeah, that's
and it's not competition though. That's what you
it's
gotta
not
think.
competition.
It's
And
just playing.
There's a few car groups here in the city that consider everybody like competition, but that's okay because it's how they're going to develop as.
There is healthy competition.
Yeah,
That
so
is
it's like
the
you can't be
thing.
mad at them. That's how
Exactly.
they're developing as a brand,
Yeah.
you know, because if they have that mindset, they have something in the mind for the future
Well,
for them.
it depends. It all comes down to like you can't knock them until they start knocking you.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Until they're like, I mean, sure, you can have some beef, like healthy rivalry, whatever. But like until it becomes like toxic, then yeah, just like let it be healthy and
Yeah,
grow.
let it be healthy, man. But yeah, there's a lot of groups, a lot of clothing brands I'm seeing pop up.
They gotta have that merch.
Yeah,
got
man.
to, bro. That's like my mom.
I feel-
That's what my mom was saying when she was like asking us like when are you gonna start dropping clothes. I'm like, damn, we're not even big
I
yet.
bought
I want.
So
I
we
want
gotta have
this
some
city to
tangible
be
to start
like
passing
Virginia
on, bro.
Beach pretty soon.
That'd be
I
cool.
want everybody to not feel like they need to go to Virginia to expand.
Yeah.
Like socially, real quick. I want this to be like the main point in North
Yeah.
Carolina.
It would help
Especially
a lot.
because
when-
everybody thinks it's Raleigh and Durham is like the top. I want
Well,
us
we
to
have
be all that top
nothing
too.
in this northeastern part.
Yeah, only thing.
I ain't saying to come down here and live down here, but you can come down here and pop up
You
a
can
little
visit.
bit. Because like I said, don't come move down here in North Carolina and we are full. Like I said, Roy Cooper said the population is full. Don't come live down here. You can come and visit. But hey, like I said, you better stay away from Charlotte. You better stay from Durham,
Charlotte's
Ahoskie,
a good city.
Chapel Hill, the Appalachian. Hey, look, don't the Outer Banks. Don't go to Outer Banks. That's my
Yeah.
people's over there.
Yeah.
Stay away. Stay away. Just saying, don't. We're full. We're no leftovers.
Yeah, he is psycho. I
The
agree.
visitors though.
You can visit. You can visit. You can't live down here, cuh.
Think about moving out of here though pretty soon.
For real?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna establish this place a lot more real quick, and then I know the leaders here will have this place in a shape that artists around the world are visiting just to create real quick here. And I feel like this is gonna be like the new New York City one day.
Like a mecca.
Yeah, they know.
That means, boys, we got a new studio here. No, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like other artists from Cali
Yeah.
fly all the way over here just to
Yeah.
be on y'all show.
Yeah.
That's tight.
That would be. Yeah, I would
I
like
had my last drop shop. I actually had 2 performers who came straight from Arizona.
that. Word.
Yeah, it was the most craziest feeling. So when they got here, they didn't have they was taking the bus down here. I was like, fuck no, bro. I sent a private driver up there to go get him.
Word.
Shout out to
Dang.
them for that too. Also,
Yeah.
it's like, bro, if you came down here to support me, I'm definitely gonna give you a
Gonna
damn
look out.
VIP
Yeah, bro.
Grand Theft Auto experience.
Charlie
Bro, they was smoking all the way down here, and sorry for anybody watching, bro. But yeah, they were taken care of, man. I had a private driver, the smoke. They got right in the element, and it's crazy what they said. It was like, dude, we're riding down here and we're looking at all the trees and the green, and I was like, bro, we don't really got that around there. And in Phoenix, it's like,
It makes sense.
Yeah,
too.
bro.
I was like, bro, that shift my perspective. I
It
was
really
like, bro, I
does.
need to go out there then, because maybe
Bro.
that's the other side of creativity I can fucking
And the
Tap
unlock.
into.
Just
Yeah,
like the fucking
it's like, bro,
Prince.
can I make different clothing
Yeah.
for that type of area?
I'm telling you,
bro.
it's just like that. He traveled through the desert in the Alchemist. suit,
So
bro.
shout out to Laura and Gorgeous Jeff. I will be out there pretty soon to link with y'all again, man, because y'all are tight. Y'all are damn dope as fuck.
Bro, it's funny they said it because when you go to Virginia, bro, which is literally 20 minutes away,
Hop and
right?
a skip.
Right?
Yeah.
And they're like, how is it down in North Carolina?
Yeah.
Like, huh?
They don't ever come out here. really.
What is it? Is it you got bears and this and this?
We
and
are
this
going to
and
be
that?
the new beacon, bro. That
I'm
new
like-
light. I'm
Bro.
telling you. And it's going to be like it's probably going to take like 2 years. But I swear, they're not going to be coming down here asking what's down here in North Carolina. They're going to know what's down here in North Carolina. Bro.
And it's the thing, I'm telling you, I'm not saying because I'm not being biased because I live here and I love North Carolina, but like no bullshit, like North Carolina is like one of the most beautiful states in the world, bro. Well, in the world, bro.
Really?
And it's like hidden artists, just really hidden beautiful artists, bro. Living on a beautiful landscape, bro. I'm telling you.
Like,
don't get no shine for real.
North Carolina is really, really underrated, bro. But like I said, don't come down here. We don't want you here. But I'm just telling you.
You're doing a terrible
You can't advertise a market.
I can advertise because you know why? Because I live here. Oh, we live here. This is home though. Like he's saying, planning on leaving, right? Like moving out.
Yeah.
Like I cannot live. I cannot move outside of North Carolina.
I don't know about it though.
I can see that sometimes.
Because I look,
That's
because
the
like
only thing I really
it's home, bro.
I mean, you
It
do
is.
have a beach and the mountains.
Yeah, you got
Bro.
best of everything.
Both we don't have bad. No, knock on wood. We really don't have bad weather here. We don't have we have somewhat cold winters. We have somewhat hot summers. And like the temperature here,
It's kind of
it's
best
middle,
of both
bro.
worlds.
It's middle and it's perfect.
Ideally, I would go a little bit more like inland, I guess, so I get a little bit colder winters.
What you thinking?
I don't know, just like if I were to go to North Carolina, like I would go a little bit more toward the mountainside.
But
So
if I did,
if we
I
talk
would.
about international wise, I'm gonna go down the line
I
real
have
quick.
no
And I'm
clue.
gonna ask everybody individual. International.
So,
you're not ready. J-Mon,
me-
where would you go?
Man, that's a good question. I gotta think on that.
So-
There's so many places.
So I like to go to Italy. Only reason why.
Okay.
The only reason why. See, I like the food. I'm a pasta guy, so I gotta go to my environment. I like my pasta, I like my pizza, right? And I also want, like we were talking about the whole Percy Jackson thing.
I got it.
Greek was like Greek mythology was my thing,
Yeah, bro.
and I want to go see the Rome Colosseum, and just go and kind of just see how it is over there. It seems beautiful, and I think it's like one like a dark place there as well. But like that's probably one of the places that I would really want to go.
For real.
I probably won't live there, but I'll definitely go there and
survive real quick.
If not there, then shit, I don't know, Canada.
Are you talking about? Man, all the
It's a
trash, man. That wasn't mine. Yeah,
Canada's
like,
beautiful too.
Canada is like I just think about it, it's so
Niagara
beautiful,
Falls, bro.
and like it's just so. You want to talk about Southern
Ontario.
hospitality?
Toronto.
That's on the border.
Like,
Yeah, Niagara Falls is on the
it's
border,
so
bro.
like they talk about everybody over there being so like nice and friendly, and
Yeah.
like you talk about it down here, like they just say it's so much better over there.
Yeah,
Like Minnesota
I can
being so
see that
close, they
concept.
say Minnesota's just like that.
They kind of cut us off, Americans from Canada a
I
little
would
bit.
too.
Yeah,
Like, I don't like
yeah,
that.
I would. Yeah, like you said, I would too. But yeah, that's
Safer.
Cut off toxic.
Canada.
places.
So Italy, Canada,
France.
France.
That was
Okay.
good.
I wanna try.
I was gonna say Greece. Yeah.
Please
See,
elaborate.
What's up with France?
Come
though?
on, man. Like, for one, I'm going based off of sports because
Okay.
I want to go see the history of Tony Parker.
That's true. And
know,
you got
and
Victor
then-
Wembanyama coming. You could go see him play.
See, I can go see the sports out there and everything like that. Do a little
Definitely.
bit of catching up, you know.
Yeah, man.
That's
Don't
See
go
what they
there.
got to offer.
Don't go there and be talking about some wee, bro.
Oh, we.
That's the only thing I'm gonna know, bro. I gotta come
study
up with
French,
something.
bro. If you go down there and study French for a little bit,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you'll enjoy it.
For real.
Like, French is pretty easy.
I've heard
I kind of
Spain's
studied for a little bit.
beautiful.
French is actually like
Spain.
That's my number 2.
I was working at my old oil change job, and we usually have Hispanic or rarely was a French lady who come up.
Wow.
And I knew enough French to ask her what was what was the service that she needed. And it was like a couple years ago, so I really can't remember like the sequence of the words, how to put it in. But I knew Spanish and I knew French and I knew somewhat of Japanese. But I should get back onto it. I recently took a trip to Mexico.
It's pretty. I
That was
just
dope.
started learning.
That was
Spanish.
really dope. And going down there and speaking like Espanol. And,
If you want to go to Canada, some of the people in Canada speak French. too.
No,
yeah,
that's
and
the
thing.
primary
That's crazy
language.
because French can be used in Canada. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
in like Quebec and.
Yeah, but a place I would go, I go to Africa, bro. I go to Africa,
Oh, wow, that'd be
Kenya,
nice.
Cape Cod. Dude, that's just like the motherland, bro.
I've heard Argentina is absolutely. I would like to go there. I'd like to learn a little bit about Manu.
The
You
one
know,
place I'm not
Ginobili
going.
now.
The one place I'm not going is Australia.
Why?
I feel
Yeah,
that.
I feel that too.
Why though?
They're so
The,
kind
the
of
animals there, bro.
the animals,
like
the
the
sharks,
Nah,
yeah.
spiders.
The
is my
spiders is a big, bro. I'm talking about it's a
They're
spider,
huge.
bro.
And they're everywhere.
Bro,
Like,
they're everywhere,
I would
bro.
not, one place I don't want to live, New Orleans.
And then the anaconda.
Like all them rats
Don't
and
forget
everything.
Anaconda's down
Like,
there
I would
too,
not
bro.
want to live downtown New Orleans.
New Orleans is such a sacred historical place too. also.
Exactly, and that's why they can't tear any of that down. And there's so many.
As the reason
I
why-
think it'd be an amazing place to visit. So.
Yeah,
That's
like
New Orleans because like I like paranormal shit
love it.
and
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's
stuff
energy.
like that, and
It's
that's and I
literally
like.
energy.
And my girl doesn't like that, so I can't go. So now like like places like Tennessee, I can do. You know, and shut the fuck up. You know what you're thinking. Like Tennessee, I can do Tennessee.
Okay.
Anywhere else in America, I probably can't be able to do. I might be able to do West Virginia, but I think Tennessee is like perfect because it's right there beside North Carolina. It's like 9 hours away, and you can just visit and come back, and then
That's what's up.
you know what I'm saying. But like other than that, like Tennessee is like one of the places I really want to go, and then New Orleans is up there too though.
A place I couldn't live is Florida.
Yeah.
I could not live in Florida.
Oh no, I couldn't live.
Cause you got gators, you got
Florida's like the
Snakes.
Australia of
The
Florida is fucking crazy.
yeah, like
Hurricanes.
bro.
And I apologize to everybody out there who just
The hurricane,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Shout out to y'all though.
My
I ain't mean
boy,
that in a bad way.
Yeah, my boy.
I just couldn't live out there because of
I got
reptiles and all that stuff.
I used to work with named Chase. I don't know if he's watching this though, but he cause you know I do my weather channel shit, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, man, I wish you was down here. I was like, what the hell I'm gonna do down there, bro? What the fuck? But he was like, yeah, he got his around he got pretty bad, but his house didn't get messed up.
He's
But
in Florida, you said?
yeah, he lived in Florida, and he said he had to go to Orlando, go to his parents' house.
So y'all want to hear some conspiracy, right, about why these storms are getting a little bit crazier?
Okay, let me hear.
The Bermuda Triangle will be revealed pretty soon, just letting everybody know. Whatever is underneath that water is coming up. And it's said that is some islands in the Bermuda Triangle.
What?
And once the water keeps drying up like it is now, and revealing so much of history that we never seen. I mean, we're talking about in China, they're seeing Buddha statues. Like, water is going that far down that Buddha statues are coming from underneath the water.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like all these historical monuments and stuff are
Coming
even
back up.
Yeah, and it's crazy. You heard the Easter Island heads. Those are actual bodies. They're not just heads; they're bodies.
Yeah.
They're digging further into the ground and discovering that they're full ass bodies, body statues. So this world was covered up,
Yeah.
and the world is actually like shaking it off now. So it's gonna be a lot more crazier events happening pretty soon.
That is crazy.
Unfortunately, but that's got to happen for the new world to even
Definitely.
surface. And like I said, creatives, that's why we feel more empowered to create right now, because it's
So much encouragement
it's
for
an
it.
ending of capitalism. I feel like a little bit, not in a sense like we can actually control what we want to do now.
Yeah.
In a sense,
Not in like anarchy.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's stuff that I like to say that it sounds crazy, but it's factual stuff you can look
and you
up
can't-
right now.
yeah.
See, I failed
On the
school
internet.
systems.
You said what?
No, for real though, cause they're more
School? You spiritual?
no like school like they're more caught on like I was talking to Ray about this, like you know we should have went to school to learn about credit scores and stuff like that.
Yeah.
and
They don't
like,
teach us the real.
and we are here
stuff.
and we are here stuck on with John White, you know, messing with a 14-year-old
Or Jeffrey Dahmer?
you know, stuff like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
and
yeah.
we're not preparing ourselves
Like we like taxes
into and stuff like, and it's like
That's like another governmental thing. It's like they keep on. They had the power of social media, and social media is so powerful on us. Like I said, dopamine addiction. We
Yeah.
love seeing new news. Like that stuff like fills us. So once we see new news, we're not really focused on what was previous, like the important news right then, because we're so drive in finding out more and more of something else.
I think
So we
about
can never
COVID.
be.
War was about going World War III, and then COVID hit,
And then TikTok blew up.
then
TikTok blew up, and that made our attention span so damn little, bro. It's like we can't even concentrate on something.
That's why I haven't downloaded it once.
Dude,
Never did it.
I wish I never did, but I made like a bet with my boy.
But here's
Dennis.
the thing though. Here's the thing. So that's my point about school thing, bro. I can literally go on TikTok. I can sit and learn a lot of shit about financial,
Yes.
DIYs,
bro, a whole
That's
bunch of stuff
insane.
that we should be learning that in school.
Yes.
Like,
that's the most craziest part, bro. I feel like that's the most craziest part.
And people
How
get
can I learn
famous
so
off of
much
that, bro?
from just scrolling in a 15-minute second video and learn something that I thought I knew in high school?
Yup.
And that's another thing with the school systems right now, bro. They're not teaching us what we're supposed to be teaching.
Bro,
They're teaching us some
It's
something that's not really important.
It's not relevant.
And it's not really relevant for the time.
Hey, do I
Some
really
of
care
it,
the fucking circumference of a damn circle? No.
And now get back to what you said about you wanting to go to Italy.
Yeah.
You know, most of like Greece mythology is based off of African mythology.
Yeah.
So it's like something that I wouldn't even know. I didn't even know Egypt was in Africa.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
for the longest time.
Yeah.
That wasn't even taught.
Yeah.
That's something I feel like I wasn't coherent if it was taught in high school.
You
But
know that?
I did not
I
know
think
that
for the longest-
Egypt was in Africa. Though.
That's
They
part of the
never
problem. We're
really
not-
elaborated on it.
Yeah,
They just
we're
used to
not-
say Egypt.
Yeah, it's
Egypt.
Egypt. Like
if we enjoyed
like
it
it's
more,
like it's in Europe.
if we
right?
enjoyed it more and felt like what we were in school for was like beneficial,
Mhm.
we're gonna want to pay attention more. And not to mention, like I come from a household of 2 teachers, so like it's obviously like they are underpaid.
Very
not
underpaid.
not that my parents didn't want to be there, but most teachers don't want to be there.
and the curriculum,
Nowadays, it's like you do it for the money and benefits.
Yeah.
Like, most people don't even
you
want to
give-
be there
It's
anymore.
like they just give.
Don't even like kids.
Yeah, unfortunately, about the teachers,
and
bro.
my mom dealt with kids and juniors and seniors that couldn't freaking read, yo. Like,
Yeah,
bro.
it's so bad, bro. Like
yeah,
the
our school
teachers.
system is failing.
And here's the
It's
thing.
failed,
Comprehension
has
bad.
failed.
So here's the thing about how my life kind of turned around a little bit. So my grandma was a teacher, right? So obviously she passed. So I always had my respects for teachers.
Yeah.
So I doubt they're listening anyway. So I had in high school I got the middle school. Remember Miss Hyman in middle school?
Miss Hyman.
The social studies teacher.
This was 6th grade, right?
6th grade, right? Yeah.
Did we have the same teacher?
You
had Miss Duty. You had Miss.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Oh, that's the tall lady with the orange hair, right? Or am I thinking about somebody
That's
else?
Miss Swim. Anyways, no. Anyways.
Yeah.
So 6th grade, I was down, like my grades was bad and shit, right? And then she brought me up and was like, "Hey, look, come here, do all your schoolwork here, blah blah blah," right? So she helped me out She was my 6th grade teacher, but she helped me out my 7th grade and my 8th grade year, right? So got to high school. My first year in high school, I was like, "Man, fuck this shit," right? So then that's when I met my junior English teacher, where his name is Ferris. I was doing bad, bro. Like I had like a 29 English, right? Bro, I was doing bad, right? And then she was like, "Look, you're a bright kid. I need for you to do this and that," right? And then I had my science teacher, also named Miss Moss. I always seen the good things in me, right? And then I had my math teacher, Mrs. Hilscher. So them 3, they helped me a lot in my high school, and I like no bullshit. Like I would not be who I am without them, cause like they seen the good student I was, but they was looking more of like
What
outside of school, like what
What's
my
going on?
potential. Cause like they even Miss Ferris was like, "Bro, like you can be a teacher." Like what?
Yeah.
Like huh? She's like,
They
no,
see
cause like.
stuff in you that you don't.
And then, like, no bullshit, I literally taught a class, bro. I taught and English is literally the worst subject, right? I taught my English class, bro.
You taught
crazy.
them?
Yes,
What you mean?
bro. She gave me a lesson and I taught them. And then, like, obviously, we all have we would present something in front of the class.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, I literally present something in my class very, very well. And, like, Miss Bowes, like, Will's mom, that's my cousin. Like, I did the same thing there. Math, I did the same thing there. Science, which is, I hate science. And my worst type of science is biology. I had to take biology twice. So when I took my biology the second time, Ms. Moss, which she helped me with it. Bro, I went from, like, having, like, a 60-something to, like, a fucking 79, right? Passing. And, like, they seen, like I said, that I always give my respect to teachers, and I hate when motherfuckers like decide to give a teacher a hard problems because you don't know what they go through.
Yeah.
Especially
man.
and like, cause they had to get they don't have jobs or something.
And
they had
the
to go get
patience,
second jobs,
patience
bro.
to even be sitting here
Bro.
trying
And they
to
have
wait
so
for
much
you
patience,
to
bro.
give them the attention that they
And
need.
you're not
Yes.
the only one giving her an attitude either. You
And
know,
I always defend the teachers, no matter if they're asshole to any one of y'all. I know what they did for me. and now I know what they can
Exactly.
do. I'm gonna defend them no matter what. And people, if they see my name in class, and I'm in class when that's like, oh shit, well, Trez is gonna be like this if we do something to the teacher. I'm like, I have every right too, because that's somebody's mom, and you're disrespecting them because they trying to teach you. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Let them do their thing, and then you learn. And then you'll be like, the next week, like the test come on. Oh, well, you didn't teach us this. She very well taught you because
you didn't listen.
I had a 90 on the test, and you had a fucking 47. So something is not right.
Yeah.
Like, come on now,
and those
bro.
teachers that will help are just so few and far between.
Yeah, bro.
You
Like,
And that's a problem I had during my life is I can't. I guess I wasn't getting the attention
that
I needed in high school, and then
Yeah.
after
That's
a
a
certain
fact,
amount
too.
of times, I kind of gave up on myself.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's why, I
Bro.
felt like, yeah.
Bryson, do you remember that? Were you in the class? It was me, you, Alyssa, Brittany. It was like honors English.
Yeah.
You seen that
Y'all
whole semester?
hardcore, bro. Will's is outside looking at y'all. Y'all hardcore for even going to honors.
I didn't want to go to honors. That's the thing.
You was in
My-
honors
no,
English?
listen.
You
My
was a
mother was
dope.
like, cause I was doing fairly decent in 9th grade. That was because I had Miss Cochran.
That was our junior year, right? No, No, we had Miss Cochran, then I had Keller
Freshman.
my sophomore
Yup.
year. And then we had Miss, it was, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Bowman?
Bowman? No, I don't remember.
Bowman. She was junior, I think.
Yeah, either way, yeah. junior
Yeah,
year.
but sophomore year, that time I was in honors English. You see how, like, I don't know if you would notice, like, I wouldn't really do much, cause
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, guess who I saw in Starbucks the other day?
who?
Mrs. Harris.
Oh heck no.
Bro, I swear to God.
I don't know who it is.
Oh my.
He knows.
Fifth grade.
He knows.
Bro, we talking about a teacher that did not give a fuck. Mrs. Harris.
She did
Oh my God, bro. Oh my, bro. I was in the line. Someone was like, yo, bro, look behind the person, right? And I looked and I seen it was Mrs. Harris. I kid you not. I was about to get my knife and just throw that shit out, bro. Bro, she was. No, but
Listen, bro, just finish.
Bro, if anybody went to Jason Sawyer would comment and tell you like, bro, and I'm sorry that's somebody's mom, but bro, I swear to God, she was terrible, bro. She was terrible. She didn't care.
Bro, anybody you know, like we could ask
Sean, Darian,
all of
Willis,
them, bro.
Bro,
We
DeMar.
all hated her because like the day I was struggling in that class, that's how bad it was. I'm usually good at math. My mom will help me out.
Yes,
shout out to
bro.
my moms too, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be quick off the top of my head with numbers and everything like that. Yeah, but like 5th grade, yo, I almost didn't pass because of that class.
Bro.
That's how bad. And then the day I did finally pass, like, bro, I walked into class like thinking it's a regular day. She's up there like with the paper in her hand. You passed, like happy. I'm like, what you mean I passed? Like, why is you so happy for? Like, you want me out of here or something?
I didn't think you would do it either.
Yeah, that's what it was
Bro.
like. She was so happy that she was
And
like,
like,
you passed.
and her-
You get to move on to the next grade. I was like,
Bro, when I say, man, it was, bro, like everybody would say like she was like the worst to have.
I think elementary school was like that one. That was like the first instance where we saw that childhoods was actually do split up. We do split. Because I don't know, 5th grade for me was very traumatizing seeing like a split up. Like you go on River Road, you see a mess. River Road. It was like it felt like a concentration camp.
I felt that way because I went from Northside to JC Sawyer. And then
Yeah,
back
it was,
to
it's
Northside.
bro. It's like one of those selective things. It's like now I'm thinking about. I was like, damn, that felt like a damn boot camp.
It did.
yeah, that's
Like,
like
bro,
me switching from
you're
River
EC,
Road to
you are,
EC.
yeah.
Bro,
you're
I'm not
EC.
gonna lie. Middle school was, bro. I don't know about y'all, but I thought I was in middle school for 6 years compared to
It
high
was
school,
horrible.
bro.
Bro. It wasn't an all boys class, homie.
All boys?
Were you in River Road, didn't you?
Yeah, you went to Road.
I went
Okay,
sixth
so I was
grade.
in an all
Sixth
boys
grade.
class in 6th grade, and no lie, that shit traumatized me.
That sounds awful.
It traumatized
No
me, bro.
females.
No, they had an all girls
estrogen.
class on the opposite end,
I remember
but we'll
that.
always interlink. It will only be us interlinking.
So I had
Every
something.
other class would go between
I
each
didn't
other.
have that, but I do remember
Bro,
that.
it was so traumatizing. Not even for the females, also, but it just felt like we were in an academy compared to everybody else. So everybody else is all
Like
mixed
EC?
in. Yeah, EC. Yeah, everybody else is all mixed in. I was in an all boys class.
So toxic.
So yeah, it's
Very.
like
What was
masculinity to the fucking max.
So what was the
Little boy
reason for
energy.
that? Was the teacher wanting that, or
I don't know,
I
but
think
bro,
it
it
was
was like the most.
Was it Avid or something? It wasn't Avid.
Nah, it wasn't nothing. It was just
Oh,
a
no.
test. I felt like it was a
That's
test, bro.
weird.
and it was crazy.
I didn't
I don't have something
Probably
similar, but
test.
not really. So fourth grade, you weren't in there, but you remember Dr. Jones?
Yeah, I remember.
So she was real old school. She was all about the black community or whatever,
I
right?
heard about her.
Bro, out of 29 out of 30 kids, it was all black kids. And she only had one white kid, bro. And she was
The white kid.
Shauna Brown. Trust me, I remember this, bro. Bro, she had us separated. Not separated, but she had like, it was just crazy because like, I looked down, I'm like, bro, it's nothing but black kids in here. And then it's just that one white kid was in there, it was her. I'm like, damn, and she's going over how, just like culture, not just how it is now, like how that whole dude with the NFL thing, she was just
Yeah.
teaching everybody how the everything. She was just like all about that. And I was like, that was one of the craziest experience I ever had in school-wise. Like, I basically had an all-black
Class.
class,
That
bro.
was the baddest motherfuckers in there too.
Well, I mean. all
Hell
the-
nah, not with her.
Bro, no,
I'm talking about like student wise.
Oh, student-wise.
bro,
acting out.
like no bullshit. It was me, Darius was now. This is Darius last year. It was me, Darius, Jay Stokes, Lewis. I had Justin Herman. I had Jaquel. I had
That's
Shamika,
enough.
Najee. I had
That's enough.
I had Drake when Drayvon came back.
That's enough.
Drayvon
That's
came back.
enough.
Just in general, filter.
That's
Bro,
enough.
and I had Anthony McCoy in there.
You ain't gotta keep going.
And I had Anthony in that bitch, bro. And she always had Anthony in the back corner, bro.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's just how crazy how schools filter out people and how we grow from that. Cause like I said, that traumatized the fuck out of me. Just having
yeah, bro.
mixed classes like look at you and be like, yo, we all guys in this bitch. And it's just like, bro, it just made us like highly stimulated.
Yeah, and you're all fighting for each other. Like, you're
Yeah,
all going
because
through
luckily I had
puberty
like
and-
Amir, shout out to Amir, Travis, Nick Duncan.
Oh my gosh, my boy. Oh, Nick.
Nick
That's
Duncan.
my dude. We
Yo,
saw them
shout out to
all the
all,
time.
because we had a little comic book group and we all drew comic
Hell
books together. And that was my
yes.
first spark of like drawing.
My boy.
And we all made different type of comic books and we would give it out to all the other guys in the classroom who actually want to read it. So we had like series. I had Bob, was just like this bald headed dude.
That's
He had like it was like a
Hey, bro.
bald headed spine. It was
Yeah,
like
know what's
pretty
crazy?
Cool. But
Yeah, know what's crazy?
what's on it?
I was one day away becoming a Panther, bro.
I
Black
remember that.
Oh yeah, you
I
did
remember
tell me that.
I was one day away.
From coming to P-Tank.
I said
I
Black
remember
Panther
that.
Party.
Yeah, I was one day away going, bro. So what it was, so my mom,
hated it.
so my baby sister, my mom's day and my baby sister's dad, right? And he was the janitor for Northside, and my middle child sister was going there. So mom was like you might be going to P-Tank. I was like, fuck no.
He would have made it over here. I mean, Javon was on
And-
that one
and that's
corner
a-
outside the courtyard, bro.
That
Like,
one little corner of OS
And then-
corner.
West corner, bro. We had that shit popping, bro.
And then
That used to be deep.
because Fur just went there second semester, and I thought about it, I was like, all right, I didn't want to go there, but I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go there for
You
sports.
talking about Kalan?
No, Notori.
Notori, yeah.
Notori.
Cool ass cat, man.
That's my guy, bro.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So I was like, dang, Jay there, Stokes there. So then, like, I
Stokes
was
was
at the
us.
time, Justine.
Yeah.
Justine. Well, I told her, I was like, yo, like, I'm coming. I didn't, and I was supposed to go to open house. So,
Oh, yeah.
so then, like, mom changed her mind. Was like, oh no, never mind. You gonna stay in Northeast? I'm like, well, damn, I
You
joined
done got ready now, mentally
You
ready.
got locked in everybody over there.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
you
what
You
the
were
hell?
mentally ready to.
Yeah, bro.
You would have been fine, but I mean, liking it wise, I don't know how that would.
I probably. The thing is, I'm glad I didn't go because I would have to make new friends.
Yeah.
And that,
I don't-
not new friends, but I had to
it, like, work
adapt.
out.
It would
again.
adjust.
Adjust
Yeah,
again.
like
Yeah.
I don't like me knowing you. I don't know how that would have worked out, man.
It would have worked because I wouldn't have liked it.
Yeah, I don't know how you would have like found your particular group.
Yeah.
I
And
wouldn't.
everybody probably split up.
That's
you know,
how-
you're
that's
probably
how-
hanging around with guys that
You know,
Just-
that you
just
didn't really like.
just
you know
say-
what I'm saying? That you just sat with.
That's how I was
just say
when
I
I
was
was
just
first
with the white crew. Just say it.
yeah.
You wouldn't have liked them either.
Probably not. I
Oh,
don't
no,
know.
you definitely.
You would have, yeah.
I probably been
you
my
were-
own thing though.
I mean, that's how life is. You were best where you were.
Luckily for me, I had the OS table.
Yeah,
for
you had
4
the
years.
whole game.
Freshman, sophomore, junior, and
The
senior.
whole
we
game,
held
the
that.
whole table was filled.
Yeah,
And
it wasn't
then
like you
some.
couldn't just sit there.
And then
We
some.
had people that came out there and sat there just at the end of the table
Yeah.
because they ain't had no. We don't like that, but you specifically knew that table was.
Forwards. Yeah.
And that corner outside in the courtyard,
You knew
everybody
what it
know
was.
it. Yeah, you came over there and you was fucking with the crew, man. For
They
real.
were finna
You
hey,
had an OS group. I had an OSB group since the 6th grade. Man, get
You
out
know
of
what's
here.
crazy?
Nah, listen.
You know, during high school, I found you on Instagram. I found like
The
I felt
OSB?
Like, I think it was an Instagram page that popped up, and I saw you guys. I was like, oh, that's what's up. And I named Matthew Eckert,
I know what you're talking about.
The twin. Yeah.
Mike and Matt.
Mike, you're mad.
I
Bro,
used to be
Matt.
so tight in. We used to go to the attic together.
I remember that.
Hey, yo, the attic. Oh,
Yeah.
boy. That's one thing.
That's
I-
one place
I
I,
barely
regret
ever
never
went to
going
that.
to, bro.
Yeah, so I'm really tied into a lot of people here, and it's crazy. Like you just explained it, bro. All the people you saying right then is crazy because I kind
Bro, I
have
see
like a little-
That's the thing. All of us being in a small town.
Bro, Matt is the one of the funniest dude I know, bro.
Oh, tell me about it.
Bro, Matt is a funny dude. Bro, I hope he's doing well too. That was my guy back in middle school and high school.
man.
That was my guy.
I used to go to his house all the time, man. And his mom used to drive us to the attic, or my dad would drive us to the attic.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
man. Like I said, after just going through all those experiences made me like hanging out at the attic. Now I want
Yeah.
a place for other people to hang out. You know?
Definitely,
So
yeah.
this is probably going
A safe space.
Yeah, a safe space, bro.
The
That's
attic
what I
kind
was
of thing.
supposed to
The
do.
attic kind of helped out with that though, bro. Cause
It
we're
did, but
merging.
It eventually got to the point that there were so many and not enough volunteers. It was definitely
Exactly,
a lot
yeah.
more toxic.
Shout
Like,
out
there were
to
a lot
John
of
Discuss
kids
for doing that for us
Yeah,
too, though.
yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Mhm.
Cause like every Friday night, bro,
I was up there.
It was
everybody,
popping.
bro, like
I was up
playing
there, bro.
football,
When they had
dodgeball.
all
Out there
those-
playing the video
Yeah,
games.
Halloween
pizza.
parties.
Like what the fuck, man?
Hey,
In a
Right.
church though.
That was
That's crazy.
amazing. That was something
And
so
then
amazing to our community now that we're trying, like we're
Bring
grateful
back.
for now. It's like, damn, bro, having that safe space, like even created like better friendships, like more
Like-
thoughts in.
Like the talent wise, like they even did like a music thing. Like Alana's son, I didn't know Alana could sing,
yeah,
and
yo,
then until she went
she
up there,
killed
bro,
it.
bro, and it's just crazy. Like other guys that were like bands and stuff like that. Like, it was just crazy how much talent as like us from being from 12 years old up to like, because I think we at high school 18. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. So,
It was
yeah,
just
stuff
crazy, bro.
that.
Like that was a good experience that I want. If I could go back, I would like to go back then. Not with the drama, but just the experience, bro.
Just an experience.
Like, cause you
y'all
just
into
seen
like, not even like jump on to it, but y'all into like spiritualness and
Yeah, man.
for you know, energy wise, like energy.
Yeah, I definitely
believe
think
in it.
a lot of like what you put in, you get out. Stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Somebody ghosts.
In a sense, I mean,
I mean, I don't believe. Yeah, I believe in that. Yeah.
if you, there's a thing, you know, 3D, 4D, 5D. I say 5D is when we pass away or transcend to.
Like your aura, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a lot of people when they say they have like near-death experiences, they see everything, they feel everything at the same time. That's the same thing on like 5D in a sense. So I feel like, you know, the people who pass away, they're still with us. They're watching at a different perspective,
Yeah.
at all-time perspective. So I think that's like the best thing for me in general. Just walking, especially when we was talking about the, you know, close friends passing away now. You know, they're still here. You know, pour one out sometimes for them. And shout out to the Deuce for real. Yeah, and, yeah, that's.
Just crazy, bro. Like,
I love ghosts. I love.
yeah, hey, bro. Like what? Paranormal movies. Like, I'm all in it. Haunted houses. I'm all in it. Like my boy Ken. I actually got him. He's still scared of shit now, but I actually helped him through that. Cause like we'll be at RJ's house and we'll watch horror movies and stuff like that. He'd be like a little ass bitch and just be like hiding. And I'm like, bro, you gotta get over it. And it's just like kiddie stuff. And he's getting scared, like a little. He's like, oh, I'm like, man, you're the biggest dude in the group, man. Chill out, bro. But like, I got involved watching like Ghost Adventures and like I had experience where I thought I seen my grandma multiple times, and then like
Probably did.
and then it's like one time I was in the living room. I was chilling, and then like the way I was facing, I could see the kitchen, and I could have sworn I seen a white mist, right? And I was like, all right. So then I was like, damn, it looked like that was my grandma. So her teaching chair, we use that as a computer chair in the house, and I had it facing the desk. When I woke up, it was facing me, and I was the only person in the house. I was like, yeah, she was here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro.
It's crazy, and it's like, it's hard to. And that's like another thing when aliens. I don't know if y'all believe in aliens.
Not really.
Not really.
Somewhat.
I believe there is something out there, but I don't know, bro. It's
I don't know what.
yeah. You gotta convince me to be like,
So,
okay.
That's
wanna
the
be
hardest
convinced.
thing because I believe because we are genetically modified in like humans anyway. So somebody had to genetically modify us. So whoever modified us ain't gotta come up here. I mean, shit, we doing the work for them as humans. We destroying and conquering. I mean, think about it. We destroyed this planet like tremendously.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing the work that they need us to do up here, unfortunate to say. And if a lot of people can wake up from that factor and help out with reversing that effect, we can make them motherfuckers come up here. And that's all I'm saying. Them motherfuckers need to
Look. If there is aliens, don't come in and kill us. Like I see.
Said, don't go to North Carolina.
There's enough people here already.
Look.
Overcapacity.
And this is very good. But y'all seen Cowboys and Aliens? No.
Nah.
I recommend y'all to watch Cowboys and Aliens because I seen what they did. The aliens did it to the Cowboys. It didn't end well. So hey, look, aliens.
You seen Nope? Y'all seen Nope?
Nah.
You need to watch Nope. Nope is like
See,
Jordan Peele his mind is crazy,
bro. And that's the thing. So so Get Out came out. I'm like, okay. I was like,
I never saw that either.
bro, that would trip you. I'm like, so are you? I mean,
Get Us Out.
bro, it was crazy. And then it's like, yeah, and then Nope. I'm like, and like Nope. So it's like his movies. I see where he's going at, but it's like, bro, I really don't want to go through that mind blowing shit ever again.
Yo, he will change your perspective about UFOs,
No
especially in
God.
that movie.
Oh,
Did y'all see that thing that happened the other night?
With the
But-
light beam.
Oh, you talking about Elon Musk sending satellites back up
Yeah.
again?
Is that what that was?
Mhm.
It was like a big like
He need to
beam
chill
of
out.
light.
He needs to chill out.
I thought I didn't know what it
There's a
was.
lot of stories, and it's crazy because you said true crime podcast. If you there's a lot of podcasts about true supernatural events, like
Yeah.
that, like aliens come down here before nukes go off, telling them, bro, if y'all don't fucking sit y'all asses down and fucking love each other real quick for another 500 years or such, y'all will fucking live. It was literally Valkyrie. His name's Valkyrie or something. It was a U.S. classified information. You can go on FBI or CIA's website and you can go through these files and shit, bro.
Don't get killed.
Yeah, but for real, there's aliens that came. I'm not even gonna say aliens because we're the aliens also, but there's other beings that come here to let us know when we out of line, and they can outline us.
So Elon Musk, this is what we pay you for. This is what you get
Elon
paid
Musk
for.
is getting paid to make sure Mars is okay for the rich. And they're already there.
Jeff Bezos or whoever went in space a couple months ago. Hey, look,
Clones.
you need to make some more rockets or whatever it's called, because I want to go live in Mars or maybe Neptune. I'm just
Not rich
saying,
enough, Trez, you know?
Yeah,
So-
you gotta be rich, bro, to even get the information.
bro.
How much
I
rent's gonna be up there.
I know bullshit. I wish they would have record them in space and we would have seen what Earth is like
yeah,
outside.
They
of-
can't do that because that's another theory that's messing up them right now. Is that a lot of people not understanding that Earth might not be a round object.
Oh,
Earth
they
might
said
be
like
a-
flat.
A lot of people
not this Kyrie shit.
Yeah,
but it's true, though.
If
It could
he's
be.
up there saying that, he's got a higher source of knowledge that's coming towards him. So we can't even be like, yo, he on some crazy shit. Because maybe somebody who was up there near him had let him know about
It's
it.
just, the problem is he says so much shit.
He
It's
say
like,
so much stuff,
yeah.
but at the
It's
same
hard,
time,
yeah.
it's like,
He could be
bro,
right, but it's like, what are you writing
that's
about?
his alchemist journey. He's letting
Yeah.
somebody know he's speaking from the soul.
Yeah.
That's why, I don't know, a lot of people in high positions right now, they're saying stuff, you either gotta pay attention or you can just let them go and let them random walk. But they rambling for a reason. Definitely. At the end of the day, they're rambling for a reason. Orlando Brown, he fucking crazy as a bitch.
Bro, it's crazy.
But he been saying some stuff. Celebrity sex stories, bro.
Yeah.
He's telling a lot of them.
Nah, the whole Bow Wow thing was just
insane. But that shit got facts behind it.
What?
So that's crazy. That's what I'm saying.
He said Bow Wow has some good.
It's facts behind it. That's what I'm saying. It's facts behind it.
No, like a woman coochie. That's what he said.
Facts behind it. Facts behind it. If he's saying that shit, bro, that's facts behind it.
That's why I paused. I didn't want to say
They said, hold on, you're not here.
Oh, I'm not saying I've endeavored his whatever pussy.
Well, no. I ain't saying you know.
But I'm telling you, bro, these artists, bro, they seem mental because they had to drown these people in drugs.
Yes.
And them drugs had to stop wearing off at a sense, so you know they imbalance at a time, bro. Ye is a definitely damn. He is a
definition.
He knows, bro. Bro, all these people that are crazy, they're painted crazy for a reason. They're painted crazy.
Well,
for
maybe
a reason.
maybe they are the UFOs.
What happened to Dennis Rodman?
We are.
Bro,
yeah.
We are the UFOs. We can't even control our own planet right now.
Bro,
What happened to Dennis Rodman?
I don't even want to know what happened to. Bro, Dennis Rodman just went to. He went. Bro, I don't know, bro. That dude went on like a.
It's crazy because you think about it though. You have like millions of people's like interactions coming to you once you're that type of like up in the ladder.
Yeah.
So I'll try to like picture myself up that ladder and imagine like me getting on Twitter and just saying something one day.
How impressionable.
And and having so many negative comments come towards me from that one tweet, that could alter my perspective about life.
Oh, definitely.
So
like,
I'm not even gonna be like, go ahead.
For example, like what the baby's going through now, like
he can't even go out. Oh, the baby ain't get a fight today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, like
He's
us saying that a couple
black
of times, bro. At a certain amount of rate, that can like detriment his career.
Yeah.
That can like make him alternate his career now.
And then
He couldn't even mention LGBT. The rest of the stuff, you know.
Like look at his album sales. Like his album sold like 13,000, bro.
Yeah,
that's
from
low.
100 and something.
Yeah,
that's low.
Yeah, bro.
For him at least.
That's crazy what your voice can even
action.
can make
it.
Action.
Because I think about it, 2017, 2018, he was like the hottest rapper out.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is like he was making too much music, but he was good. Now people was like, okay, well, you need to change your flow up. So he dropped Kurt, and then like he dropped Kurt, and it was like, okay, bro, you didn't really do anything. Mm-hmm. So then he dropped something else right after that, and then like people, and then he was old foot coming out, him being somebody up, and this and that, and then it's just like
then
damn.
the shooting came out.
Yeah,
it's like just one
overstimulated. People got overstimulated.
Bro. It's like not everybody could be a Drake, not everybody could be a Cole, not everybody could be a Kendrick.
But you have to approach it right.
But you have to like, but they make the same.
Character.
Their sound is like it's different, but they saying the same thing over and over again. But which is weird. But they doing it in a different sound. Like the baby is like
ways.
he's a street rapper.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't tell him like, okay, bro, you need to change your flow up. But like, bro, this is how he blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Drake blew up from being a rapper / singer in his songs.
Mm-hmm.
Cole and Kendrick been known are from their lyricism.
You gotta think they've changed a lot.
And I'm saying like with the baby is like you can't
provide the same.
Yeah, because he grew up in the streets. Like you now, it's like saying it's like for Jeep Herbo or NBA YoungBoy to start drill music and go to R&B.
NBA, my bad. I don't know that.
Out there,
Sure?
yeah.
But NBA, I think he's mastering the whole soundboard, ain't he right now?
Is that your phone?
Oh yeah.
I don't even know,
But yeah. Is there before we wrap it up? Is there anything y'all had any thoughts on anything?
I wanted to go ahead and say anybody who we still have some spots open for the Dynasty Basketball and Dynasty Football Leagues.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to join those, hit us up. It's basically like a league where you draft players and you keep those players throughout the years. It's continuous, and you just draft rookies each year after that.
Basically a GM.
So it's really cool if you want to basically you're a GM, you get picks and everything. So if that's something you'd be interested in, just let us know. Get up with one of us. It's a good way to get into the game and, to have a good way to follow basketball or football. I know we want to say thank you so much to JB for
Definitely.
hosting us
bro.
and
And no
being so
bullshit.
courteous and giving us your time for so
Yeah,
long.
bro.
I know we went over.
No, this is
like
dope,
crazy.
bro. For real, little conversation.
Like
Alchemist journey.
and we come back and you want to do another episode with, then we can dive in more in sports because that's the first time we talked about
Anything other
than sports. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been out in the loop for a little bit, so now we can maybe the next time you come can catch you up on
Catch me
on
up on that.
and then catch up and also catch up on what you got going on for
Yeah,
yourself as
especially I
well.
watch more of your podcasts too, just to keep my eyes into there, my ears into that stuff too.
Right.
Yeah, so I appreciate definitely y'all.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all check out the Drop Shop October 30th. Be watching out for more information, more updates. We plan on trying to show up. We plan on definitely trying to be there. It'd be really cool to link up with JB again and get up with all y'all who come out.
Jay, you got anything?
Man, all I gotta say is real simple, man. Just like, share, subscribe.
Definitely.
You know,
Definitely.
share it to a few people and everything like that.
If you find anybody who you think would be interested in learning more about us or JB or about the Drop Shop or anything, just like he said, share. Let some people know.
Yeah, I mean, just know that we're for the people. We support anything creative you got going on.
Exactly.
Like I said, we're in a small town to where we support everybody no matter what it is. Like I said, we'll definitely send the love to y'all. Long as just return us the love as well.
Exactly.
Hit us up.
Yeah, bro. Like for real. Like I said, we trying to expand this into not only just for sports but into life as well.
Definitely.
So we're just trying to love each other and help each other out no matter what. Because maybe this podcast and us having this conversation could change somebody's life. So that's
inspire
what.
them to start something.
Exactly.
So we're.
I've
trying
actually gotten that recently. Shout out to my boy Mondes, man. He said he recently had started his gaming on YouTube because of watching us and what we.
Yeah,
That's
so that's a
awesome.
start,
Shout out
bro.
to Mondes.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Yeah. Keep
But
it
other,
up.
but other than that, we're gonna wrap this up. I am Trez.
J Ferg.
Jalen.
My fault. I guess that was me. And I'm Bryson.
All right, the Out of Court podcast is gone. Y'all have a